Hello everybody, welcome to another Shadow of the Erdtree DLC stream. I'm tired. No, I'm seriously tired. Why are you going no signal? Don't go no signal on me, man. Not cool. Shit, why is it a black screen? Is it because it tabbed out somewhat? Yeah, I don't know, the game has some kind of weird bug since the DLC that went tabbing out. You sometimes can't see shit, and the only way to actually do anything against it is by, well, I guess, turning on and off your monitor. So it actually finds the input again. It's such a weird alt-tab specific bug. I don't know, man. They fucked something up again. Yeah, this for sure is like the patch, right? It wasn't an issue at all before the patch, and after the patch, it's like is very common. So yeah, I don't think my PC is the issue here. I think for sure the game is the issue. Oh no, I clicked on the game. Oh, it works. Never mind. We don't have to restart. That's good to know, actually. Yeah, let's continue. Oh wait, no, I have to load since Jessica played a bit. Yeah, we're still at the level of our main, I mean our first playthrough character, whatever you can call main character, whatever you want, the first character that made it through the game. I mean, is it technically the main character? I don't know, to be honest. I would define it that way. But yeah, that's basically him. I have to adjust the HDR just quickly. Right here. Yeah, I can bump the peak brightness a bit higher. I can't even alt tab to check shit anymore. That's so annoying. I mean, I don't have cross region play on, which is perfectly fine, to be honest. Yeah, so one thing that's kind of interesting is I just showed a boss to Jessica and Janine, and it was like the demigod swordsman in the cave, like here. I can show you the cave. This guy over here. And interestingly enough, I no-hit the boss. I didn't know. We actually have a no-hit boss in our attempt so far. That's really cool. Yeah, I didn't first try him, but we definitely no-hit him, so that's nice, right? Second try no-hit. That's definitely something I'll take any day. Yeah, glad to see that. Like no-hits are very, very rare in Souls games for me, because I don't play passively, I play very aggressively. So usually taking hits is like a given. But see, that might actually be the result of me playing low poise and being very focused on finding openings instead of just like brain dead mashing the attack button. Yeah, I'm really happy to see that, man. I didn't notice, right? We did it live on stream. I was just like, yeah, we killed him, right? But I never even considered that we didn't take damage. Yeah, that's so, because it's so rare, right? My brain isn't even programmed on thinking about no hits on bosses, right? I'm literally never think about a no hit on bosses. Especially not in the DLC, right? My brain's literally no way I'm going to no hit anything. Right? In Souls games, actually, in older ones, I think even if I tried, I think I could no hit quite a lot of bosses because their patterns are so easy. If I just learned them right, but not knowing what an enemy can do. In Elden Ring, no way I'll ever... Oh, Bale or Terror Incarnate, again, Ascend for you. Interesting. Rock formation seems highly unnatural. Yeah, that's really... I don't even know if we had a single first no-hit in the entire playthrough before, like, so... It's so rare, I'm like, that's the reason why I'm talking about it for me, because it's really rare for me to have no-hits. Because of my playstyle. Really, really rare. I mean, I guess really rare for everyone, right? Everyone has like a more aggressive playstyle. Or I'm more, I mean, a defensive placer where you might get hit. Yeah, it's just cool to see that it's possible. So far, I mean, I'm really early. We did one remembrance boss, right? I wouldn't say the DLC is easy or whatever. It's definitely harder than the base game. But for me, it is easy so far, right? So far. It could become incredibly frustrating at some point. So, yeah. I'm literally ready for it. So. If it stays this way, obviously that would just mean that my playstyle probably is more suited to like the difficulty changes, because we have like a roll-only, lightweight, low poise build, which is basically the ultimate don't fucking get hit and don't spam attacks like a braindead ape build. We don't jump attack spam, nothing, but we're just like super simple. And that might just scale really well with the different difficulties in a way. Because you're not relying on stats, but you're actually relying on, I guess, infinite damage reduction by dodging. Which is obviously, I guess, way... The weather here is so cool, like the wind and the clouds and everything. Yeah, which is probably way better than actually... Ooh, sunny, like this red flickering sky. Kind of interesting. I don't know if I ever saw that. Yeah, so maybe this is my playstyle, right? But I already said, like, I think a lot of people that like did face tank cheese summoning builds might die a bit more in this DLC, just because it's like the easiest way to play the base game and the skill-less way to play it, which is fine. It's a game. It's about fun, right? I always have to iterate that. There's no right or wrong way to play it. It's just like certain playstyles will be more effective than others, I guess. Yeah, so this really enforces that I'm like playing the game in a way that's like going to be continue to be viable no matter what they add as content. Unless they literally want you to face tank something, like Millennia's attack, I guess. Hinten Handy? Ich hab sie auch nicht so lange benutzt. Okay. Wir sind da auf dem Boot. Ich hab's runtergemacht, dass du... oder? Nee, das ist Janins, das Grafessen ist. Also das Müllsäcke, glaube ich, liegen auch noch so. Are we gonna die? I mean, this might not be the only dragon. Does he have an HP bar? Oh, he has! Jaded Peak Drake. Starting off with a... Seems very normal, though. I wish you could use your Ash of War on your... You're gonna do like blue flames, right? Nope. He's like a... Oh, is it a new one? Oh, it's actually just a really normal dragon. Never mind. Ah, hitting that would have been a stun, I think. The greed is in me, man. Yay! The stun. The block, he's blocking me, I can't move. Oh, that's so much damage we lost there. I'm gonna do some weird shit at half HP. This one doesn't seem to have a big hitbox. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, this... Oh, shit. Yeah, that one is a classic. I'm gonna jump up and do lightning. Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. Oh, okay. Double sip. Oh my god, we're dead. So these attacks I think are new, but I'm not 100% sure. Nice. Now please don't fucking get me stuck inside of you. He's like really weak compared to the other guy. I'm getting up because I don't think it's going to be an endurance fight, so go away from him. That'd be weird. This is super easy. I don't know. I mean, not every boss has to be difficult, right? Oh, he might kill me now. Okay, he just did the normal jump. Got him. Very nice. I think I mastered the dragon fights. Unless they really add some fucking crazy shit, I think we're pretty good. For being a fucking casual scrub. I'm a casual Souls player, right? I don't do speed running, I don't do no-hit runs, I don't do challenge runs. I just play the games once or twice. And not even one after another, right? I just casually play them. I'm by no means Gino Machino or, I don't know, Distortion 2 that literally spends hours and hours like learning enemies and playing the game, right? With the challenge runs and stuff like that. So I have like maybe, let's say like 20th of their time on the games. So yeah, I don't know how good it would be if I would invest more time. I'm not interested in that, but I have no idea. But I could be way better, obviously. That's what I want to say, right? I'm not an expert. I'm not really, really good. I know I'm not really good, right? There are people that are way better at me than me, at least at playing the games. Honestly, blind, I don't know, right? Going in blind, I do think I'm pretty much comparable to at least Distortion 2 when it comes to raw, I guess, skill and like intuitiveness, but I don't really know if I'm like, I never saw Gino Machino do a first playthrough. So, and often they also do, the problem is they're also like often swapping builds and trying stuff out, right? And that obviously makes it way harder. So it's hard to compare, but I have the feeling I'm doing okay, right? I have the feeling if I would invest a lot of time in Souls, it would be something that I could get very good at. But yeah, I think that's possible, but it's not something I am, right? So just you know, you're not watching an expert at this game, and I'm just a casual player. Yeah, so that's why I'm so happy when I first try things, right? Because for me, it's an achievement, and I know for a lot of people that are really good at these games. I mean, obviously, I mean, it seems to be still an achievement since I hardly see people do it, but later on, people are gonna no-hit the entire DLC, right? And then I look like an idiot for being like, oh my god, I beat the boss first try, look at me. But it just is fun for me, right? I'm happy about it, because it's like, the way I play the game, for me, this is success, right? It's fun. And it's not to brag or anything, right? That's not my intention. When I'm happy about beating first rank bosses, it's literally because I'm happy. Yeah. And I know I'm ass compared to Gino Machino or whatever, right? He's literally god at the game, and I don't know if I could ever be as good as him, no matter how much I play the game. I literally don't know, right? It's very unlikely, actually. He's super talented, and he's like really exceptionally good. Among all the people that invest a lot of time through this game, he stands out a lot, and that usually is a sign of like being a genius in something, right? I'm not going to be playing chess and being that I'm not going to be better than Magnus Carlsen, right? I might hit GM maybe, but I'm never going to hit high GM. Never, I guess. Maybe, actually, I don't know. I'm kind of okay at chess, but also casually. See, I don't know. I never invested so much time in anything that I know I can really make it. Because I don't care too much, right? But yeah, I don't care too much about investing time in one thing. So I don't know. It would be interesting, but I don't know if I'm the person to dedicate thousands of hours to one game, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. But just literally hitting top 50 as DPS and Overwatch and stuff like that is enough for me, right? I'm like, yeah, that's, it's not top 1. But I also don't have like 10,000 hours in the game, so I'm okay with it, right? I can live with this achievement, and especially in non-competitive games like this one. I mean, I play them non-competitively. I'm not competing against anyone but myself, so everything I'm happy about is like if I climb a mountain, right? And I go bouldering or whatever, I'm not competing, it's not a competition. And I'm still happy about doing things, right? I'm happy about my own achievements, which are with my own body. You can't compare any achievements in sports to other people, really, because nobody's in the same body. You're just comparing basically if two like peak body, two people train the same way, like peak performance training, perfect for their body, the one with the better genes is gonna win, right? So it's like, it's kind of with all things in life, it's like that. So it's like kind of, if you're doing something casually, why even care about competition? I didn't choose my body, and I can just do whatever it allows me to do. Yeah, this is why I'm always happy, and I'm happy for just myself, not compare it to other people, right? I'm not like, oh my god, I shit on him and other people died. I'm literally just like, I'm happy because I won. Yeah. It's kind of hard, right? Because usually I don't talk too much about like things being like how I think about, you know, achieving things in games, because I usually just play games for fun. But since Souls games tend to be a bit like a lot of people discuss about how hard it is and whatever, I think it's like kind of maybe good to put into perspective how I think about failing or not doing well or doing well in these games. I just enjoy them, playing them, happy when I'm doing well, and sometimes less happy when I'm not doing well relative to what I think is doing well for me. If I play perfectly and I die, I'm happy, right? If the game doesn't cheese me or anything. If the game, you could easily make a game that just shits on me, right? So if that happens, I would gladly admit I'm ass compared to what the game would require. Yeah, but you might sometimes I'm a bit obviously I might get annoyed since I'm a human being and I have emotions, right? And I might not be like a perfect machine that can turn off his emotions. And obviously I'm gonna say biased shit like, I mean, sometimes, I mean, usually when I am angry, I think there is some truth, but sometimes I'm also just like a little child that like complains about something that actually is my own fault, right? I have enough self-awareness to know that I'm often a bit, I tend a bit to over-dramatize, not that... I mean, for me, they're big problems, but not really big problems objectively. This is my subjective, like, you know, interpretation of the problem. For example, I was so mad at so many small things in Elden Ring at the end, because just like it summed up and annoyed me that so many things weren't thought out well. But I think it was way out of proportion. I mean, I stand by what I said back then. But I still think, just revisiting the game, like I said, I think it's a 9 out of 10, not a 8 out of 10, the base game. And yeah, I think that would have been, I mean, it definitely wasn't the rating I was going to give, and that was completely, I think, correct. But not being in the emotional state, which basically is important though for rating games. Obviously, if you didn't enjoy the game, why would you give it a high rating, right? But considering... yeah, considering that basically, and not having that the next time around, I really noticed, okay, coming back and just being ready for all the bullshit. You know, you just, the rest was good, right? Fuck the bullshit, the rest was good. But I was so tilted after the bullshit because I basically, I was like, I felt cheated, right? I felt cheated by Miyazaki for adding mechanics that were kind of bad, right? So, yeah, I guess that's the main reason why I was kind of really, really frustrated, because it changed the name of the game, but now I expect bullshit, right? And you can't be disappointed if you have if you have realistic expectations. The more your expectations deviate from the truth and what's going to happen, the more disappointed and annoyed you're going to be. So that's really why you should have not low expectations, you should have the correct expectation. There's the saying, if you have low expectations, you will be never disappointed, but that's not true, because nobody has low expectations, right? I mean, you can have lower expectations, but you can't have unreasonably low ones. Nobody's gonna buy the Elden Ring DLC for 40 euros, and it's gonna be like, yeah, I expected it to be complete garbage, that's why I spent 40 euros on it. I mean, obviously, maybe if you have a lot of money, you might do that, right? But most people will buy the DLC to either know what's going on, or because they actually think they're gonna enjoy it. I think Elden Ring might be mainstream enough for people actually to play it, because they think, or if you're in school, whatever, and your friends are playing it, you don't want to be left out. And actually that's a valid thing to do, to be honest. I don't condone such behavior, because you might say, yeah, it's just following the group, like herd mentality, blah blah blah. It's not true, because herd mentality is important in the right moments, because you do want to belong, right? Every human wants to belong. You might be the coolest, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna be alone, I don't care if I'm alone, blah 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 guy. In reality, your brain doesn't want you to be alone. And if you have easy things like just like picking up a game and trying to, you know, enjoy it with your friends, even if you don't enjoy it as much yourself, is not a bad thing, because the ulterior motive to be included in your gaming group or whatever might not be bad. I mean, obviously a lot of people are not going to care. A real friend is not going to care if you play Elden Ring or not, but the reality is a lot of relationships and friendships evolve not revolve, but evolve through common interests. So if you really want to get closer to people, you might want to know what they're playing and what they're getting up to, even if you don't enjoy it that much yourself, right? I mean, I hardly have that because I truly am a very that sounds so stupid though. I'm a very, very solitary guy in the way that I really don't feel the urge to have a lot of friends. I never had. I always had a few good friends, right? But never a lot of them. And I also had like a few important people to me. And obviously now I have my girlfriend and Jessica and my family and everything. So these are plenty of people for me. And I have a few good friends like that. But I'm not a person that really needs affirmation by having a billion friends and like a social media account that's buzzing and whatever. I'm a very, very like antisocial person in that regard. But not in a way that I hate people. There's a person down there, I saw it. Not in a way that I hate people, but actually in the way that I just don't feel the urge to interact a lot with people. And I mean, obviously I'm streaming online to interact with people, but that's different, right? Because I can turn it on and off when I want, and it's not like I mean, obviously I also like doing things in real life, but what I want to say is basically it doesn't really change too much. And that's also not true. I spend so much time with a few people. So it's not like, put it. I don't care about too many meaningless interactions, right? I like sharing things I care about. I'm not going to go up to some random guy and be like, hey, yeah, the weather is cool, and yeah, at the moment they're playing soccer, and yeah, cool, there was a goal, whatever. I mean, that's cool for work, whatever, when you have to socialize, but those are the conversations I don't care about, right? I do care about gaming with friends and whatever, like hanging out and whatever. That's fun, right? But yeah, my entire childhood basically I spent together with my best friend gaming, so you know, I was almost never alone actually. Yeah. And now I'm also never alone, since I, you know, have a girlfriend to live with, and she has a girlfriend that also, a partner that also, you know, comes by very often. So I'm literally never alone, right? That's why I basically, I'm not alone, but I'm still a solitary person. I don't mind being a day alone. It's not, I miss obviously my girlfriend when she's gonna go work for a few days or something like that. But it's not like I'm alone and I'm like, okay, I need someone there, or I'm going to be depressed or whatever. If I know that I'm going to see someone in a few days, right? I'm going to be back. I miss her a lot, but I'm really, really still able to also enjoy my day, at least when I'm doing something fun, right? It's not like I have to have someone behind me at all times to feel like I'm, you know, happy or whatever, right? It's kind of how I am. My mother's the same, so it seems to be some genetic disposition that we actually don't care too much about the details, but the details, you know, the meaningless interactions, I guess, of everyday life. They can be fun too, right? But in moderation. And I also, you know, I noticed that because it was always never the highest priority to play a game for me. It was just something I enjoy, but I don't put it on number one. Usually social interactions are number one. And also the days, right? I spend so much time with my family these days. And instead of playing the DLC, right? And that was perfectly fine for me. I literally didn't even think about the DLC when I wasn't playing it, even though I'm enjoying it. Right? I was really enjoying it. And I am really enjoying it, but I'm not like, oh my god, I need to go play, I need to go play. Yeah, that's basically what I mean. It's like, you shouldn't feel bad about actually caring about what your friends do and trying out Elden Ring, even though you might not enjoy it initially. Yeah, it's always, I think it's always cool to try out stuff you might not have tried without actually someone else. Ah, shit, should we have used it? Oh man, we should have. Why didn't I touch the grace? I'm so stupid. I should have touched the grace, and then we can go back and do the other way first. I don't know, man. Whatever I think. Well, I'm autopiloting a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, just enjoy everything. If you hate playing a game, stop playing it unless there is a reason beyond, you know, you playing you have to play it for a job or whatever, if you're a streamer or whatever, right? If you're like a, if literally your content is unfortunately tied to, oh, we already did it, I'm stupid. Okay, but let's go back later. Okay, we're gonna go down here, but first, we're gonna go. Do we want to go here? This could be really far though. Maybe this is a dead end because like there's just the wing and the dragon. This might actually be a dead end. I never considered that possibility. The eyes of the dragon. I think this thunderstorm is quite cool. There's like a fog there in the veil, and yeah, really cool world. And the tongue. Lika. Yeah, wouldn't be funny if his head suddenly moved. Okay, so what's up here? I'm gonna rest quickly to replenish my physic. We have, no, we don't have a lot of skills. Hi, what's going on here? Your outfit is pretty cool.
Warrior true, picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence, on the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger and your consummation as a dragon.
Sure.
Yes, as it should be. Now, seek the jagged peak. There you will find Bale, the oldest and vilest of all dragons, land-bound warrior. Follow your desire and slay the foul beast. Devour its throbbing heart. I will grant you the strength required. In the name of my lord, Placidusax.
What? Please don't make me look like a dragon. Whatever you do, don't make me look like a fucking dragon. I don't want to look like a dragon, thank you. Yeah, what do you do actually? I'm pretty sure you're just memeing. Here. Famous about the dragon communion piece is the name of the dragon Placidusax. Each night the priestess offers her own sleep to her lord and in return receives the power of his favor. Did we get any negative shit out of this?
Warrior true, what is it that you need? In a time long past, Bale turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the brood. Since that day, Bale and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for dragon communion, land-bound warrior. My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must be done. Seek communion, sate your boundless appetite, feel the euphoria of a dragon's essence taking root in your meager frame.
So, we have this red symbol. I will be using this one. And if it fucks up the storyline, that's whatever. Yeah, now I'm gonna rest to reset the buff. So does it still increase the damage we take? Still there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this lasts a little bit too long. Because they did this shit with Fia where you take like additional damage for having some fucking item in your inventory and not, yeah, item in your inventory. And honestly, no thank you. Someone got down there. I don't think we are gonna jump that. I mean, we got down there anyway. But it lasts really long. Wait, how much does it actually give? 51%. This is really strong. I mean, like, but still. Yeah, okay, but how long do you actually last? Examine altar. I don't know, man. Just wait a moment. I kind of have the feeling this could turn us into a dragon, and I literally don't want to become a dragon. And I'm worried they're gonna fucking, I'm gonna fucking do something and I'm gonna look like a dragon at the end. So now it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't have it in the inventory anymore. No.
Warrior troop. Very well. If you hunger for dragon communion and seek to slay Baal, the vilest of dragons, then I shall grant you strength, time and again, in the name of my lord.
Okay, so she does it again and again. I have no idea if this shit has a debuff or not. I'm just gonna do it right now. What does this do? Huh? Communion. Ghost Flame Breath. Channels Dragon to spew Ghost Flame Breath. Didn't get a lot of the spells either. I guess this is gonna be a boss fight? Actually don't know. I do feel like we should put a marker here so we know where we wanna go to. I also want to get the items here first before we do the communion. I mean, it is a big dragon. Really huge. Dragon Communion Harpoon. Go to inflict damage with anti-dragon effect. Can you explain? Throw at enemies to inflict heavy damage, has anti-dragon effect. A tool of the old Dragon Commune warriors who were agents of the ancient dragons, hatred for their low-born descendant. Oh no, please don't make this a gimmick fight. I hope we don't have to use that again. Against a lot of people, that would be really annoying. This red area here. Yeah, we never went there. It seems to be red flowers or something. Yeah, we never went to the red area. There's another item here. Okay, I mean, if this is required against the big dragon, I would kind of dislike that, to be honest. I mean, they do give you a few of them. Kind of like very hinty. This is kind of bad, but I know that we dismount backwards and easily turn around. The message read anything important? Shit. There's no way there's something here. This is just pure bait. And if it isn't, oh fuck me up. Yeah, I'm worried about the big dragon fight. I mean, what I said, by the way, when I meant I mastered dragon fights, I meant I mastered the big dragons on horseback. That's what I literally meant, right? I didn't mean I mastered dragons in general. I mean, that would be great, but I have no idea how the dragons are designed. So many ways to go here. This is the access to the red area here. Yeah, so there's an entire red area in front of us. That's cool. Blue area, the red area. I'm just giving them names. The golden area. Yeah, nice. Yes. It's still crazy to me that we managed not to get a single remembrance boss in our entire... I mean, not a second remembrance boss at all so far. And not even in a second real big dungeon fight. We had a lot of small stuff in exploration, But we really didn't have a lot of big dungeons. I mean, we literally had one of them, right? Not like the big main dungeons with a remembrance behind them. Yeah, but I kind of think like what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna explore a lot of the world and end up without I think we're gonna end up exploring a lot of the big world and like kind of missing the main dungeons at the moment. I don't know how we're doing that, but we have a lot of dead ends, right? So a lot of places where later on we can continue. I know that this is not the way down since we already have been there. Yeah, a friend of mine has beaten the DLC. Allegedly, he didn't fight the overworld enemies, and he said he had to cheese, or he cheesed the final boss using an Ash of War or something. So, yeah, and also that's what I meant. I'm like way behind by not playing as much as this weekend, so a lot of people will be way in front of me. Which is fine. It's just a bit stupid for me because I do want to watch content and I can't at the moment because almost everybody I watch is playing the DLC, and yeah, that's the only reason why I want to go a bit faster. The only reason that basically gives me motivation to hurry up, or a reason to hurry up, is basically that I want to watch people. Yeah, that's like the easiest and clearest motivation. So we could go for the big dragon. I don't know if there's a grace here. I mean, the other grace is quite close, right? So it is not far away. I'm gonna put a marker here because we can easily access this. But first I want to do the commune with Bale stuff, which might be a very, very obnoxious, annoying boss fight. I don't know why, something in my head is like, this could be the moment the bullshit starts. I can't really say why I think that is. I just have this feeling. Something in my head is like, yeah, this is gonna be it. This fight's gonna be Omega 8. If it's a fight even. Or she's just gonna TP me to the mountain. Which wouldn't be that surprising either. But whatever it is, let's go. Oh wait, this is not a... I don't quite get it. Heart of Bale. Oh, we don't have the Heart of Bale. I guess we need to go through the mountain first and get it. Bale's Flame Lightning. I mean, I guess this would spoil the attacks of the enemy if I looked too much at it. Yeah, there's definitely a symbol for this. And I'm not gonna put a marker here. I mean, I'm putting markers at some locations, but I think this one's not noteworthy enough. So there are two ways we can go, and I want to explore this section here first before going for the red area, I guess. We're gonna go back here. There's gonna be a fuck ton of enemies because we rested. We're gonna ignore them because we killed them once, and that's plenty. Okay, so the dragon doesn't respawn, which is not really surprising considering he did have a boss HP bar. Hello? Oh, interesting. There's like a... could be useful for a glitch, maybe. Red Fertile Bloom. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry, man. Imagine being finished with the DLC now. That kind of would suck, honestly. I mean, I could watch a lot of content then, but I don't know, man. It's kind of nice to enjoy it, right? It lasts. And I know it might not be the longest DLC either, so... even though we are not rushing, we might end up beating it in a few days. I mean, I actually don't know how long the DLC is. I think it is probably... But it really depends on how you play it, right? And we are playing it in probably one of the slowest way. Although we're not getting stuck at bosses. So far we didn't get stuck at bosses, right? So we're not spending the time there. But I'm obviously like very, very interested in exploring every nook and cranny of the world. And I don't know, I enjoy this, right? This for me is like a really enjoyable way. But I must say, this structure here does not look natural. It looks so weird. Like, it looks like it is... Yeah, something about it is just like... I guess it looks like a human put it together. I don't mean an arts designer, right? I mean, literally, it looks like it's supposed to be a stack of stones that someone else made. On purpose. Instead of just like a natural formation. And I don't know if that's intended or just like something that has gone wrong with the art team there, but... I like how you can see the fingers from here. I'm pretty sure Dan's gonna play as not a finger sound board when he sees this. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. I have to... There's something out of my eye. I don't know, man. I mean, it's getting late, I guess. But it's mostly the humidity and heat. Warm, humid. It's never in high energy. I mean, the body basically tries to prevent losing too much liquid unnecessarily. Yeah, right. We could also jump up. I forgot about that, right? We had the spring, and I think I didn't. I think I should put a marker here so we know there's a spirit spring around here. Because, yeah, we should go there. I don't know when, but we should go there. At the moment, it's more like drawing us downwards, I guess, towards the abyss. Why do I kill the golden ones? Because they have historically tried to kill me, so yeah, see, they can potentially damage you. Anyone that can kill me, I kill. No, they knocked me down and I'm dead. There's something down here. No. Yeah, we can jump this, obviously. I like how they have like wind around it, like blowing really hard. Oh, that was a bit close. Yeah, don't know where I did that. A lot of people died here. That's definitely a sign of some stronger enemy. I guess that's when the game is new. It's kind of hard to avoid. I mean, I guess you can see them here, but it's kind of hard to avoid spawning the enemy spawns. I mean spawning. What is spawning? What? Literally just getting forewarned. I thought he survived. One day my X button's not gonna register. I'm gonna fall down and I'm gonna be mega mad, but no cave ahead. But there is a cave. I know what they mean, right? Let's see. Teach me. I mean, he missed. He did miss, though. Can you show me someone that actually isn't stupid and does it correctly? That's what I wanted to see. Someone, I mean, the other guy wasn't stupid. He actually tried to jump over there, but I wanted to see someone that's literally just like brain dead falling downwards, so I can see, yeah, how it's gonna happen. Ooh, this looks very climbable. I don't know why, but it looks extremely climbable. And everyone else is like, yeah, you remember that fucking spirit spring just next to you? Yeah, it looks really climbable, doesn't it? Holy. I do think I might want to go for the other one. Okay, now we're going for the mountain. See, that I'm not sure about. Do we want to go red area first? Or do we want to go mountainside first? Because technically we found the red area before this. But this seems to be the theme of the area we went to more, like it's not a new area. So I think I'm gonna stay here and explore this path instead, which looks really cool, by the way. Oh no, we're gonna die here. There are a lot of bridges that just fell down. Can you actually do it though? Yeah, I just couldn't not try it. I don't think there is anything below here, but it could. If you don't know what I'm trying here, in Dark Souls 3 there is a bridge, a hanging bridge like this one, and if you cut it, it becomes a ladder and you can climb downwards. But I guess here it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Nevertheless, this looks really cool with a thunderstorm and everything. I think so far my playtime, you know, if the game ended within the next boss, of course I would be a little bit disappointed, obviously, but I still think I kind of already feel like I got my money's worth out of it, which is a good sign, right? I might actually even, if the bullshit kicks in, I might even would have been glad maybe to stop or something, I don't know. But so far it feels like this is like, I enjoyed it enough, right? This is for me just like experience the area here and what it looks like. It's just enough, right? This is just fun. All the stuff we did so far was plenty for me. Two of them at the same time. Ready? I mean, they're fighting, so I guess we just have to be a little bit more careful. That's funny. He's gonna turn around. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, just fight each other like the crazy bitch dragons you are. Do you not damage yourself? Wait, it doesn't seem like they do damage to each other. The other guy's gonna nuke us, I think. How much range does he have? The answer is he has range. They're going back to fighting, which is cool. Ooh, what the? Whoa, that's bullshit. But honestly, it was about time, right? It is cool actually. Two dragons fighting each other. We're just like going inside and just shitting on them. Who's this dragon? He's not the dragon with the HP bar, so why would I fight him? Oh, really? Please don't kill me. You remember when I said we mastered the dragon's fights? What I meant is we mastered the... Oh, he's almost dead. And what I meant is we mastered the single dragon fight. Yeah, so don't confuse this fight with the one we said we mastered. Because there can only be one dragon. Oh, really? Not hitting the face here is a quick move. Oh, we should get away from this guy. Oh, he's doing the sweeps. Just 3 sweeps, but I think the third one doesn't really work that well. Is it an AoE? No, it's quick ground target. That was so bad. No idea what he's doing though. He seems to have some kind of AI that's just focused on... Oh shit. We're fucked. It's cool, he has like a combination between the 2 moves, which wasn't there in the game before. We have like 11 flags, which is a lot. I don't know what you're doing, man. Why did you do that, actually? That doesn't make any sense to me. He shouldn't have done this attack. We were under him. Why are you doing that? You should not be spamming fire attacks. Ah, he's gonna do the triple dash. 2, and now third one. Oh, unfortunate. Just keep the stun up. Yeah, he seems to be attacking randomly. This might be because he's programmed to fight the other dragon in a weird way that doesn't make really sense to me. We should have him now. That's the game. Doesn't hit his head. Nice. Great enemy felled. Someone's laughing. Over there, we got a dragon heart and dragon scale flesh. I can see him though. Okay, he seems to be over there. Boost vigor, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP lost. Yeah, I mean, obviously it might be a good item for certain things. That's okay, soweit. Haben wir noch welches? Weiß ich auch nicht, aber haben wir nicht irgendwann mal Klebeband gekauft? Aber ich kurz suchen, da ist bestimmt kein. Glaube ich. Und warum sollte rechts sein? Hey, what else do we have here? Oh, I'm kind of lost the orientation because it wasn't there for a moment. Jagged peaks. So here we can go further up. This is where the voices came from, but before going up I want to check out the area here just a little bit more. Like a big circle. I know I just did it, but I can't remember because and my mapping wasn't complete, so I'm like literally just like I'm unsure if we already saw all of this. Yeah, I mean the dragon boss fight was cool, right? It was a cool idea, but difficulty wise, these fights are very, very easy. So I mean, so far, maybe I just got lucky, I don't know, but they didn't seem that hard. Does it mean they are badly designed? No, I don't think so, right? They do a fuck ton of damage, and you do have to know what you're doing for them to be easy. So it's more like a skill-based fight, I guess. But just is that it doesn't require that much skill once you know what you're doing. Just have to play it a bit differently than you would initially think, and fuck the target lock, and you know, just like these things. I guess the over-reliance on target lock is like a noob trap in a way. We use it a fuck ton, right? It's very important for me personally because it basically reduces the reaction time to 0 when you're tracking enemies, and basically guarantees that you hit, and you don't have to put in the angle with looking up and down. But there are moments where you do want to use that, right? So not target locking a lot. For example, for the horse, I think like target locking is a really, really, really terrible way to fight on horseback in general. Which you have to figure out, right? It's not like you play the game and you're like, oh yeah, now I'm not gonna target lock anymore. It takes time. Oh hi. Oh, it's that guy. Hello.
Drake warrior, dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Ah, do we have to summon him for the quest? I mean, I do quest summons, but I hate summons.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul.
I don't know, man. It's a summon, but it's a story. I hate that. I hate when they do that because it's like it's cool, right? For example, we summoned Belena. We said we're never gonna summon her because cool. But he's not cool. But then again, it is a quest item. The quest items feel like they are hinting that it's not just another summon, right? I am quite curious. And by the way, they're using them a lot more in this one for like real verticality, which is cool. It's not like just like, hey, you can get back up, right? But it feels like they're using the mechanic a bit less, but in a more meaningful way, I guess. I think we're coming close to I think a remembrance boss fight. I think the Bale or whatever it's called is gonna be definitely a remembrance boss. No idea if he's gonna be difficult or not though. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think our order that we're doing things in is going to be very, very different than most people, which is cool, right? It's cool because having these different opportunities is nice. But the bad thing is I feel it's going to mean I will almost have to completely beat the game to see the same areas. I know one area I should push for before going in here, but because the streamer I want to watch is basically there and he's going to be stuck there forever, so no, yeah, he's doing a no Vic run first, like Dan Giesing, right? He's doing a no Vic run on his first playthrough. He's not like, he's an average player, I would say, and yeah, it's going to be pretty rough for him. I expect thousands of deaths, to be honest. Woo! Hello? Wonder if they spawn infinitely. Yeah, this is kind of curious. Cool. Friendship ahead. Fuck up. Nah, there's no way. And if there is, fuck. Whatever. Where are the boulders coming from? They're not coming often, so they might come from the left here, or they could come from here. I think we went up here first. This looks so cool, man. I don't know what it is, but the lighting and colors. Admittedly, I'm playing this on my Quantum.OLED, which makes everything look kind of cool. But yeah, this looks really cool. And I feel like I didn't play the original, obviously on this the monitor. I played it on an IPS panel. And I guess that's why also the DLC might be... I mean, I also played the main game just now, so I can compare them, obviously. But my first impression was on a... I didn't get the flask. A lot of people died here. A lot of people died here. A lot of people died here, and I didn't get my flask. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's so far away though. Ah, that feels bad. I'm not gonna fight the dragon without a flask though, and with 8 flasks. That's basically asking for walking all the way back there. And we should also spend our ruins. I had to think about it, man. I played the game so much. I always want to say souls, but ruins. Yeah, why waste all the things we have? I mean, we could put in the last points of Vig, but it's just so funny to put it at 69. Fuck it. I'm leaving it there until we get like 99 endurance or something. That's the problem with a single stat weapon, I guess, that later on you might get way better weapons just because you have so many stats, but that's something I never had as an issue since I don't grind in these games. I'm not like level 400 or something like that crazy. So, yeah. A non-issue. Oh, 47 already. Yeah, from a defense perspective, definitely we increased our defense by a lot since we started the DLC. I mean, we could compare it to leaving the DLC if you wanted to. Sure, I guess, why not actually, right? But just for fun, let's go for a quick check here. What was our baseline? 32 to 47. Yeah, it's 15%. That's big. Also a lot of damage, so it's not an insignificant increase in damage and defense. So yeah, I would say that's pretty cool. Coming back here, you're gonna feel weak as fuck, but the enemies are also not strong, so it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, let's go for... I hope the peak is, by the way, not locked. It might be locked, actually. I never thought about it. Might be one of those remembrances you can't access right away. I never thought about it. Ooh. Peaky. D4DJ idol group is called Peaky. We were in Japan and we looked for merch for the D4DJ, and there's not a lot of merch, and then there are like different idol groups, and it's really hard to find something specific. We found a small shop that had a few things, which was really cool. We found something at all. It was a pop-up store, but in a way that like where the items rotate, but it stayed for quite a while, which was nice. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the dragon. It's just another dragon, right? Copium. Would they put like... wait, can we go left here? I think you can hear the boulders. Boulders rolling down. Actually don't know where they came from, so... There's no way this dragon is not different. Senesex. Oh, he's a lightning dragon. Oh, fucking hate those. I'm dead. What the fuck? This dude is a fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, he killed my horse? When I said I mastered dragons, I meant everyone but lightning dragons. Lightning dragons are insanely annoying. Like, these dragons are so fucking strong, it's fucking crazy. Especially if you can't see them because the game's like... Fuck me, man. I hate this guy already. He's gonna kill me, I know it. Yeah, historically lightning dragons have been my weakest dragons. Oh, come on. We didn't get a stun. But that's a shame. Come on. No stun again? I mean, I guess he was immune there. No stun again. Oh, fuck, I didn't run. I should have ran. We should have healing for the horse ready for these guys. Oh my god, I'm so bad. And not a single stun though. Oh really? Still no stun? I can do fire too. That's kind of lame. Oh, he's body blocking me. Fucking cunt. Water doesn't help. Oh my god, he's gonna do the mega attack. Oh my god, what is he doing? Not stunning him means not doing a lot of damage. That means like making the fight mega annoying and long. Yeah, we need healing for the horse. I wish I made some. Yay, 5 Stück schon? So hätte ich doch viel mehr kaufen müssen. Come on, just one stun on this fucking piece of shit dragon. What is he doing? What is he doing? You bitch. I'm Senesex, the big bitch that doesn't get stunned ever. Come on, really? How many hits? I didn't charge it. That was a huge whip. I think that was a stun too. Yeah, not... I mean... Yeah, I do wanna... You believe me, game? I wanna summon this fucking piece of shit horse. Oh my god, he's such a... Moment. Ich hab keine Ahnung. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Oh my god, so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. What am I doing? So bad. Oh no, he's body blocking me again. Just run the fuck away from him. What are you even doing? He doesn't even have a big AoE. I'm like super scared for no reason. I'm just giving him time to fucking destroy my ass then later. Gonna turn around and fucking smack the shit out of me. What are you doing again? What am I doing? He's gonna hit me. Like, going straight is way safer because he's... never gonna do the sweep attack when you're in front of him. Now he's gonna do the sweep and I'm gonna get fucking bodied by him. Oh, 1 HP too. Just run, run, run. Okay, I think we got him. Unless he really cheeses the shit out of us. Oh my god. Whiffa. The biggest whiffa, man. Oh shit, I hate that. Just do whatever you did before. Okay. Let's go! This one was pretty tough. I mean, it was a lightning dragon on water. We fucked up so hard at the start. That's why I went back for the flask, right? Because I don't want to risk it. A somber and a normal one. Yeah, that's what I call value. But where did I come from? I think I came from here. Yeah, I think so. Now we can go up to the left or to the right. Yeah, this guy, whew, doesn't fuck around. And especially without healing like rover fruits. And I think if the big boss is actually also a dragon you have to mount against, then maybe we should just maybe we should get rover fruit. Can we craft them from here? We have a few. I'm blind. What do they look like? I literally don't know what rover fruit looks like. We should be able to make some. I'm stupid. Where is it? We could put a buff on our weapon, I guess, right? If we can't use the Ash of War, we could buff our weapon on the horse. I never thought about that. Guess for horse battle boss fights might be pretty cool. Here, sweet raisin. I think we can make quite a few of those. Let's just make 50. And then we're gonna put it here. Oh, we can put this here actually. This is a good idea. Why not? We're never gonna regret having this here. Yeah, let's put this the raisin over here. Wait for me not. I'm not gonna find it again. Yeah, that's cool. And then I also think what's pretty cool is to put a grease here we can put on when we're on horseback. And I guess dragons are like weak to ice or something. Also put bleed on it. Yeah, let's put this here for just so we can actually buff our weapon on horseback against like guys like this. I don't think it's gonna make a lot of difference, but you never know. There might be a boulder crashing down here. Wait here. Oh, let's wait. I hear something. Looks like it's an enemy. Ooh, what is this? No, no, it's a dead dragon. It's way too steep to fight here. They're not gonna put a significant enemy here. But they might let a boulder crush down. This is really cool. Like the epicness of this DLC is fucking crazy. Like how epic is this location? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the dragon. Not gonna lie. I'm just slightly worried that he's gonna be very unfriendly. So this is actually a way you can go. Oh, there is a spirit spring here, really? I did not expect that. I actually don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go. Yeah, kind of a tough area to more efficiently. Seems to be a dead end. Lightning here. Ooh, so this is basically, I think, where we came from. This must be the top of the cave we just came from. But there is this place we can jump up from. That's why I'm not that interested in going down, because I think we came from below. Yeah, that's basically why I'm gonna try to go back. And then we're gonna use the spirit spring obviously quite soon, but just not right away. And we also should go here. We could go for a level up. I don't think we're close enough, but we might run into a boss that just rips everything away from us. But I don't think we have the required currency to make that happen. Yeah, I don't shouldn't also do it for 80k. Makes sense. Like 50k would be okay, but 80k is too much. I don't want to fight you. I said we're gonna kill everyone once, but holy shit, this guy. Yeah, this is the dead end. Eigen's cookbook. Okay. Rules are rules, I guess. I really hate doing this. But you don't have to, right? This is not a criticism of the game. This is criticism at myself. Wait, you do a lot of damage for some kind of little piece of shit on the ground. I'm not joking, these guys do way more damage than the ones we had below. I guess this is like a late game area in a way. We just like took ways to get there. Well, it's not that late game. I mean, I would say every remembrance fight is probably supposed to be pretty hard. You can access them earlier than others, obviously. It's like mid game maybe. This is like the most pointless shit of all time. We could even even die against these guys, which is the dumbest shit ever. Because obviously I'm not dodging them, right? I'm just like focused on DPSing them down. Yeah, I do wonder when the bullshit's gonna start though. It should be pretty soon. I think this dragon here, in my head, it's like, yeah, I think this is the point where Miyazaki and his team are like, he's one of the late and the hardest bosses in the game, so we can make him completely retired. And oh my god, this is like painful. I guess they're especially strong if there's like lightning on them. At least there are no lightning bolts on us. Makes this significantly less ass. Oh boy, that was really worth my time. I wonder if the weather is always the same here or if there's like a day-night cycle. Logically speaking, there should be a day-night cycle. Okay, let's go and continue onwards with our ascent. That could have hit us easily. These people died, and they probably died because they didn't jump where you're supposed to jump. Or they tried to go back down or whatever. But I am very curious if there's like some kind of sick secret up here. You know, sometimes you just have to be lucky. Yeah, that could have been the end. I mean, it is pretty though, right? This is so cool. Like the treacherous mountain path, and do we want to go up or down? I think we want to go up, but I also want to go down. I don't know if it's supposed to punish you for, I mean, obviously the way forward is up, but I do want to check down again. I don't even know if the lightning bolts are caused by these flowers anymore. Before I was like pretty sure. Oh! Wait, the thunderstorm stops? Really? What? That... Oh, it's picking back up, never mind. It was like, yeah, the thunderstorm stops, but never mind. Push this button. Hey, the hitboxes are really small, so it feels very fair. Wait, how do we get up there though? Oh, do we have to go all the way back now because we fucked up? Oh, okay, so this is basically meant to be like, you fucked up and you have to go back. And I'm just like doing it on purpose. Wait, did we go all the way back down? Really? Curious. I mean, yeah, sure, there was only one jump. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, cool. Good to know. There's nothing there, so you can... Unless you want the flowers, I guess. The real path is to the left here. Just ignore the lightning bolts. There's no way I can dodge them anyway, especially unless they're really on me. I think there is something here. Maybe there is a cave, though. No, I think it's just checking out the details. Okay, let's jump. Ooh, there's another little section down there. Do want to check out. Ah, nah, I didn't see them. Okay, let's just say I didn't see it. I'm gonna kill them. Just fuck me, man. Got a piece of pepper between my teeth. Now it's all like peppery. Oh man, I really don't feel like killing those guys. Oh man, do we really don't want to do it? That's like another 10 minutes, man. I'm not joking, this is literally 10 minutes. If we kill all these guys, it's gonna be fucking 10 minutes. And like I said, the only moment I'm gonna jump attack spam is like if there is a significant DPS advantage in AoE situations. It's gonna save us time. And we don't have a big sweep otherwise. It's also costing us fast. Honestly, I'm gonna do it, but that's really because I'm like, I don't know, I just have like some sort of fake integrity, I guess, I have to uphold. Can't be real since I'm like debating with myself the entire time. Real integrity doesn't need debate. Yeah, just fuck off. I think we should just ditch the target lock and just like jump like a fucking kangaroo, or maybe not actually. I don't actually don't know what to use. The target lock is kind of nice because we're like targeting the ground easily. Okay, there's a legendary item here. Okay, it's a Somber Ancient. Yeah, a lot of Somber Ancient. That's appreciated because a lot of people don't want to cheat or can't cheat. And definitely having like the option not to cheat and get a lot of upgrades is very, very nice. Actually, this is pretty good. I thought it was going to be ass on the horse. Remember what I said? Pretty good, right? Get off the fucking horse. Yeah, but we're still gonna jump attack spam you. Sorry. I guess just walking up to them, standing like this is the most efficient way to hit them. I mean, they give 1,000 souls, runes, so... How do you identify a souls player? He always says souls. No matter how long you play down, right? This is like peak souls gameplay. Was denn? Warum? Ja. Ja, für die Menschen ist es, ihr Vollidioten. Ja. Und vor allem selbst wenn es für jemanden ist, der nicht gut Deutsch kann, ist es auch gut. Ja. Und zum Beispiel gibt es die türkische Nachricht gar nicht, dann musst du die Übersetzung von denen sein. Das ist doch gut, auch selbst dann. Ist doch egal. Die sind so dumm, die Leute. Immer offen. Ja. Ja, die verstehen das nicht. Behindert die sind. Sie merken halt gar nicht, wie sie sich selbst als die Idioten äußern. Ja, und außerdem gibt es auch zurückgebliebene Menschen auf Erden. Zum Beispiel euch, ihr wisst es nur nicht. Bei euch ist eine andere Kapazität nicht da. Ja. Nee, ist super wichtig, dass es sowas gibt und es ist generell wichtig, dass alle kommunizieren. Das ist doch das große Problem. Ja. Nee, aber das ist doch das Problem mit juristischer oder juristischer und finanzieller Sprache, dass viele Leute die nicht verstehen. Und deswegen ist es eigentlich super schlecht, dass viele Dinge so formuliert sind, dass Leute sie nicht verstehen. Die meisten Leute können nicht mal Prozent rechnen. Dementsprechend, wie sollen die verstehen, was irgendwelche Zinsen und so weiter, ja. Yeah, just talking about a bit of finance stuff right there is like news for people that are less proficient in a language and or maybe also a bit retarded or something like that, right? And the news are basically there to be easy to understand. And there are people complaining, they're like, yeah, they should just learn German better. They never heard of people with retardation, right? Or disabilities, right? I mean, mental retardation is a disability, right? And they're affected by these things. I don't know how you call it. You know what I mean. I mean, obviously we have a family member that's like as handicapped as you could possibly be, and yeah. So in a way, you know, if I say these things, obviously I don't mean ill. Why would I ever talk badly about my own family, right? So yeah. I might use terms which are not politically correct, but I do mean the correct things. Don't worry about it. I think we should support the people and everybody that's like dumb and is too stupid to see that there are people that are just like living in their own world. They don't have any idea what other people maybe might be handicapped by, and they might be handicapped later. You get old. Once you're old, you might be really maybe slower in the head. You might have worse hearing, whatever, right? Everyone will be affected at some point, unless you die in a car accident when you're young or something, and you're not retarded by that point. Yeah, so it's really stupid to... I mean, I guess the people... I mean, they don't mean ill, by the way. They have like another agenda they want to like pursue, and they forget about the real agenda, right? They just put their worldview on top of everything, like the people who don't speak German are the problem, blah, blah, blah. And that's why they can't see the real reason, right? They're just blinded by their ideals, which... Ja, natürlich, ja. Ich meine, die sehen doch... Ja. Nee, die sehen halt nur ihre Agenda und sofort, oh, da kann ich sie anwenden. Anstatt dass sie sehen, Moment mal, stimmt, es gibt noch andere Menschen, die vielleicht betroffen sind. Stimmt. Yeah, a lot of things are just like maybe not as easy as you think they are, or they don't exist for the same reason. And spoilers, most people are dumb and they make big assumptions, wrong assumption about things. Everybody does it. Maybe think before you post. And you know what? I think this quote should be on every social media website when you're about to post. Maybe think before you post. Okay, this moment, like, of, oh, we don't have. Maybe think before I use my FPS. It was like I can't see the mist. Maybe it's inside of the rock, but I was like really confused. Yeah, like, don't type before you thought about it. If you're not sure what you're gonna type is right, but it is definitely something that attacks someone, you might not want to type it at all. But hey, being able to think about that before you post is really difficult. Nee, das stimmt doch gar nicht. Jeder ist das. Ja. Ja, und manchmal Stereotyp auf Stereotyp auf Stereotyp. Das ist doch das. Ja. An ancient dragon. Where the fuck am I? Ja. Ja. Ja gut, es gibt immer Stereotypen, die haben ja schon irgendwas dran, aber trotzdem soll man sie nicht, ein Stereotyp nicht benutzen, um was zu erklären, was eventuell auch mehrere Erklärungen hat. Genauso dumm wie das andere. Nee. Bei mir? Oh my god, they can't stop putting these fucking... They knew there are people like me that that have this rule to fight everything once. They know they exist, so they put these fucking enemies in the game and just add like at least 2 hours of playtime. They fucking know, man. There's no way they have no reason to exist otherwise. They're not a threat to anyone. Davon gibt es so viele und die machen eigentlich nichts. Die existieren einfach nur um da zu sein, aber ich habe die Regel, dass ich jeden Gegner einmal töte.
Ach so, lokal.
Überall gibt es die, ja. Jeden Gegner einmal im Spiel. Und deswegen gibt es auch Gegner wie den hier, der nicht dafür da ist, eigentlich getötet zu werden. Der kostet mich halt Zeit. Aber ich möchte ihn trotzdem getötet haben. Ja. Rules are meant to be broken, but not the enemy killing rule. That's the one rule I will never let go. Because if you make exceptions for that, it's so easy to fall into the trap. Okay, this enemy is bullshit, this enemy is bullshit, I'm gonna skip this one. So I don't have any exceptions there. I have to fight everything. And I usually enjoy it, right? These guys are just like the only enemy type that's literally just there to fuck you. Guck mal, da kannst du hochspringen. Hier noch mehr als ganz viele von denen. Du gehst den kompletten Berg gerade hier hoch. Ooh, this is the boss arena, by the way. There's no way this isn't the boss arena. This is the peak. Are we gonna first try this boss? Honestly, it is a big dragon. There's no fucking way we're gonna first try him. There's no way. Honestly. Yeah, I think a big dragon is like... I'm gonna use the dragon item, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna Google this. If I Google it, it might spoiler me. Because I'm worried this is like one of the items that gives you a downside. Ancient Dragon Blessing. We might need it for something, right? But honestly, I'm gonna use it for this boss fight in the hopes that it actually is garbage and I want to get rid of it. I'm not gonna keep it. They did it once, right? They're not gonna pull that twice on me. My brain's never gonna forget the scam they did with the other item. Even though it wasn't significant, it was like kind of a troll move, and I'm not gonna let myself be trolled again. Oh, we're gonna have to use a fuck ton of them. We have something, we have 15 over there. Yeah, we're slowly running out of those. Not good. Oh, wait, I only need 280 amps. But okay, so, we're ready. I mean, I'm tired and it's late, but I'm ready. I'm gonna go in on my horse and I'm gonna use this item here. Hope we don't need it. Fight him. Okay, we're gonna fight him on foot. What a cool arena. It's huge, man. He's gonna have some bullshit AoE. Oh, that's an entrance. Ooh, this guy looks pretty cool. Oh my god, he already hit us. Is target locking good against him? Can I target his legs? No. Okay, he's annoying. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I think we might have to reset already, but I'm gonna learn his moves a bit more before we do so. Wow, this attack is like... Wow, he's so crazy annoying. He's gonna swipe me. He's gonna swipe me. He has a 2-piece here. He's strong. Very strong. I fucked up. Can't see shit. Yeah, let's just chill here. Okay. Target lock or no target lock against this guy? I do wonder. I mean, he does lightning damage, right? But he also seems to have fire damage. We're gonna die against him. I don't think even with the TPing out, there is no way. Yeah, we're gonna start. Wow, that was so quick. Yeah, when are you gonna deal damage against this guy? I mean, no, Arcus. Oh no. Yeah, we're learning, right? We don't have a horse here as far as I can tell. Ah, this attack is so cool and so annoying too. I don't know why this music is like really retro. Did we cut off his leg? Oh, wait, did we? Or does he just have one leg? Oh no, that's bad. The mucus. Oh my god, too soon. Ah, no. Okay, that's kind of really bullshit. Okay, good. Oh no. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna TP out again, because I mean we're learning, right? I couldn't, wasn't my animation. Oh really? The body hits you? I don't know. Are we too weak for this guy? I mean, we don't deal damage. I'm not joking. We don't deal damage to him. So are we too weak? I don't know, right? It is a strong throw, but I don't know if we need to use the dragon items against this guy. He will nuke us instantly when going inside, so... I don't know about this guy, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is this guy really... Is it okay to fight him now? Look at his HP pool, right? I feel like we're not meant to be fighting him. What do you guys think? Do you think we should be fighting him? Oh, that was bullshit. That was like instantly after the other attack. I don't know. I think this guy's kind of cheesy. Oh, I'm stupid. It's bad. I think we're gonna come back later for this one. Yeah, I think he's too strong to actually meaningfully be beaten by us at the moment. I don't know what you guys think, but to me this guy seems like on a whole nother level. And not a single stun either, right? He has like Omega Poise. Look how little damage we're dealing. That's so fucking BS, man. And you know, I'm not usually the guy that's like, oh, that's bullshit. But this HP pool? Oh my god. Honestly, fuck him. Oh my god, we're not gonna get out. Yeah, I don't know. I think he seems to be a bit too tanky for us. I don't know how you feel about this, but he has too much HP. I think a little bit more Sketchy Blessing and something could be good, but... Am I missing something? I mean, maybe we just have to be better at dodging. Right, maybe it's just a really long boss and we have to dodge like really good. But it feels like it is a bit too soon to go against him. Am I wrong about that? It might just be incredibly difficult. I mean, difficult in a way he has a lot of HP. I mean, I don't think it's that hard not dying against him. I mean, we got out of the fight like 3 times. I think it's pretty hard to outlive his damage while not dealing any damage to him. Yeah, I feel this guy here is a little bit for later. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna put a marker here. And we will be coming back for this one. And if every single boss is going to be like that from now on, we're going to have to do it. But this one feels like having all the Sketchy Blessings or more of them or some other... I mean, there's like the dragons, like the dragon slaying spears, I guess, that are maybe super OP against him. And I don't know, but I just don't know. He feels like he has too much HP. We can't even craft a lot of them. I mean, who would we be if we wouldn't throw one at him, right? If it does a fuck ton of damage, whatever. I really don't want to go back in though. Like, my brain's like, do you really want to go and do this? Because we have 3 of them, and if it's like really bad, semi-good, you're gonna get fucked in the ass anyway. Yeah, how gimmicky is the fight, basically? Well, you learned something. It's ass. I mean, we're here, we're gonna try, right? Oh my god, what the fuck hit me? I know what hit me though. Why the fuck did it hit me? I mean, why was it designed in a way? I hate this guy. Did I already mention I hate him? At the bottom of my heart, I hate this enemy. Okay, that was the wrong way. Look here. Look at this. This is a heavy charge attack. It's not my weakest attack, it's my strongest attack. And doesn't deal any damage against him. Yeah, you know what, guys? Another good day, baby. Another day. Yeah, not him, not him. We're gonna go somewhere else. This is doable in theory, but it feels like I'm completely missing something. He is an HP sponge by, like, holy shit does he have a lot of HP. We never got him to half HP so far. And used all of our flasks to get him to, like... Ich bleib auch nicht so lange wach. Yeah, I think we have hit an enemy that I consider too tanky. Everything else is fine, he's just too tanky. And I have no idea if that's actually, if that is actually bad by design or whatever. I mean, and we tried the spears. The spears did fuck all, like 800 damage. That's nothing, right? I mean, it's a lot. It is not nothing, but his HP pool is so big. Now you could argue, maybe you need bleed, maybe you need, right, like the guy gave you the katana with bleed or whatever, but I don't think any boss should be designed around percentage damage, right? I mean, I saw the freeze was quite efficient, because it does like 10%, I mean, I guess less against this guy. He might be Omega weak against lightning, I don't know, but his HP pool, I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like it. So, we didn't die against him yet, so that's that, I guess. But instead of not dying against him, killing him would have been nice, right? Yeah, this guy, weird HP. Hope that's not gonna be a default way to go at it. And that's the reason why I TP out, right? Because it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, that's not dying, right? If you have the time to TP out. That's basically just learning the patterns. I mean, first rank them with him with TPing out, no way, right? No way I would ever have the damage and knowledge of his attacks. Yeah, there's no way it ever happen. Even knowing his attacks, his HP pool is going to make it extremely tedious to kill him. Yeah, it's more about tedium actually. It's not really about difficulty here. I know I can beat him, right? I know I could beat him, spending maybe even a few hours on him right now. But I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that. I'm very, very confident. I will prefer fighting him at our peak strength, whatever that may be, because I think he is for sure annoying enough. But just imagine fighting this dragon instead. It's like a billion times bigger than him. But he's a small dragon too, right? There's no horse. It's just like that. Biggest criticism is for sure the target lock. Maybe we should have attacked his head more. but his head is often up in the sky during fire breath. So even if he's standing, yeah, the target lock not being able to target his feet. I mean his single feet, as his foot, basically his claw, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of weird. Right, that's kind of weird. So I don't know about this one. I would consider this, if this is basically the way it's meant to go, where the HP pool is what the devs thought was like a good HP pool. That would be the first enemy I would say is not well balanced from an HP pool perspective. His damage is really high, but whatever, right? But it's HP pool, and it doesn't get staggered either, so kind of crazy. Yeah, this one, maybe he's optional, right? And it's just like they put him into the game as a really big challenge. But I can tell you, why are you aggro? Ready? You want to die? I didn't know you want to die. Welcome. No. Thank you for having the prompt. Yeah, the prompt there is very useful, unlike the horse prompt. And the horse prompts should be optional. They added the option, I didn't see it, my bad, but in the patch notes and whatever. In the menu. Gesundheit. Yeah, I'm kind of, yeah, first enemy where I'm like, ooh. Hope there is a trick to this guy. If not, ooh, not that great. And he wasn't gated like the other enemies. I mean, I guess just going up against him will usually make you think about going up against him. Yeah, and I already talked about this. Difficulty through HP is a very bad concept in my opinion. Just making something extremely tanky and just upping the stats like crazy is like very unfun, right? So, and we're on New Game +1, we're not on New Game +7 or anything, and New Game +0, I mean. Yeah, on basically not New Game, we're on base game, right? Which is New Game +0 technically. Because it's New Game plus nothing, New Game, right? We're on New Game. And yeah, imagine this guy with like, what is it, like 30%? At least 30, or maybe even 2 times as much HP. I mean, I don't even want to imagine it, right? Really? Oh, now you're on the list of I will always kill you. You just doomed your species. I mean, they're like worms, so probably there's a crypt. Oh, there's a mariner here. Oh no, mariners can summon stuff. They're just gonna summon bullshit and like fucking laser the shit out of you and stuff like that. Yeah, interesting though, because we could be dropping down here already to the other area if you wanted to. This basically would be gateway there. We still have the big dragon. The only boss so far, I mean, we also skipped the fire guys, right? I'm skipping everything that's basically... oh, really? You would do that to me? I have to go all the way back up if I get this one. Please give me a grace. Oh no, he's TPing. But is he a boss or is he just like a dude? If he's a dude, I'm not gonna use my flask against him. Really? It must be a trick. There's no way to put in an old enemy unaltered in an easy way. Oh, it didn't interrupt him. That's confusing. Why do people die to this guy? He must have some kind of weird mumbo jumbo that I'm not seeing. I mean, not like these enemies were ever challenging in the base game, but... Really, they put him in, there's no new skill, nothing. Just a guy. I mean, he's just a guy. Look how many people died to this piece. CBS cookbook. We have to jump down for the somber. Down for the somber. So our goal basically is to reach this part of this area. Kind of get the feeling there's not going to be a grace. Don't know what it is, but something is telling me we're not going to get the grace. Oh wait, do you actually think... Do you think we didn't deal damage because we used the buff? Instead of having it in our inventory? Huh. Now I want to go back and check. Well, that's good because we have to TP anyway. Yeah, so let's basically check that out. If that's the case... Oh, my controller just lost power. It was lucky. That happened during the boss fight. Yeah, that could have been quite frustrating. Dying to a boss because of lost battery. I would never count that death though. Right? Dying because of technical issues is never the fault. I mean, I can't see the battery, how much battery there's left. For whatever reason, Windows doesn't track it. Like the Xbox controller. I mean, maybe it does actually. I actually don't know. Hey, why is it not going on? Okay. Controller didn't die. Oh, there. Good. We're back. Oh, that was not worth it. Do that. Worth it at all, but that's because I don't use summons. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get the blessing, and then we're gonna TP out again. And we might die for every single time we try that, because it's always very risky TPing out. So you can do it without any risk. Okay, so yeah, let's try it again and get the blessing first here. And you also, wait, you wanted me to summon him. Oh, should we do the summoning? I think this fight might actually be designed around summoning the dude.
Warrior true. In a time long past, Baal turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy since that day.
Yeah.
Fear. I remember that name well. The broke Drake warrior, driven by bottomless hunger and fiery ambition. Precisely what the Dragon Lord envisaged for men who partake in dragon communion. The mad hunger and fierceness of spirit that only flows from those young and short of sight. He rather reminds me of Baal. In fact, such thoughts are unfathomable to ones as old as we. I remember that it broke, driven by precisely for men who mad. He rather such. Very well. If you hunt and seek to slay Baal the vilest, then I shall go in the name of my...
I wonder if the power is only when you activate it. Wait, does it say anything about like using it to boost your stuff against him? I actually don't know. Wait. I don't know, let's see. What do we have to lose? I mean, I'm not gonna beat the guy right now unless I really bang my head against the wall for no reason. Where is the summoning sign? Didn't he want to get summoned? He said he wants to get summoned. Where is his summoning sign? Why did people die here? Did they go inside and die instantly? I don't know. How do you die here? Who are you fighting? Is it like some PvP thing? Oh, do we use this finger? I actually don't know how this works. Wait, where's your finger? Oh, it's a cookbook. It looks like a head on. You know what? Fuck it. He's getting summoned. There's literally a summon for the fight and the enemy has 1 billion HP. Why would we ever not summon him? Right? I'm doing it. I don't care. Where is it? The item. I mean, it is something we can use, so where the fuck is it? Don't tell me they put it in somewhere you can't actually use it quickly. Why? Why can't I put it on a... You don't expect me to use it inside of the boss arena while he's like fucking whooping my ass. Right? They can't expect you to do this. If they do, it's beyond stupid. Honestly, this is beyond stupid. Doesn't work. What? Yeah, we died. I don't count this. This is bullshit. This death doesn't count. It literally doesn't count. I'm inventory managing things. I don't even know how they work. Why is there a use if I can't use it? Right? Why is there literally a use if I can't use it? Like, that's terrible. And it literally says, when facing Bale the Dread, this summons Drake Warrior icon from his sign. Wait, is it in his arena? And I just have to find it? I'm just gonna go in, right? This is like basically, anything now doesn't matter anymore. I want to know how it really... It's just there. Oh my god. Well... Learn something. We're gonna summon him just to know what it's like. I'm not even using my flask. I'm not like really ready for you guys. Just talking. Is he also gonna fight him? He didn't do anything so far, did he? Where is he? Is he shooting at him and doing nothing? Okay. Really? Is he shooting at him doing nothing? Yeah, this is kind of weird. I'm gonna summon him because I think this fight is not meant to be done alone. Summoning sign? Great! I wanted to read the message. Sure, really well done, game. And yes, I don't want to summon him, you're right. Holy shit, the target lock in this is like... Did he grab me? Oh my god. I'm literally trying, right? I'm trying to not say this is bullshit. I mean, he does a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think summoning him is something they intended to be done. I mean, I'm face tanking, obviously, almost everything. I can't see the Bale guy. Does he have HP? He doesn't even have HP. Yeah, I'm also not going to TP out anymore at this fight, basically. I'm not going to use Rune Arcs, I'm going to TP out. I don't know why I'm one-handing anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it as it is. Yeah, he does a lot. Wait, is he doing this? Wow, that's cool as fuck. Wow. Oh my god, what the fuck is attacking? I didn't see. This is like so interesting. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind dying a few times with this guy. Oh, I thought we had him. Wow, he's doing it twice. Yeah, this guy is cool as fuck though. Like from a visual perspective, he's really nice. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna summon him because I think the fight is meant to be done with him. It's like Radahn, right? This is basically a Radahn fight. Do we want to invest a Great Rune into this piece? No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to invest anything into him. We're gonna die quite a lot and... I still don't quite understand why they made it so everything has to be Omega obnoxious. Oh, I'm so low. Wait, it didn't hit him? Okay, that's a broken hitbox right there. It went right through him. Yeah, this is probably not a good fight in general. I think the design, it looks cool, but it's not well designed, right? There's so much wrong with this fight though, the perspective, the camera work, and yeah, it is just like really bad in a lot of ways, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks cool as fuck when he does like the big attacks and everything, but from a game design perspective, this is by far one of the worst fights I've seen so far in the game. Yeah. Unfortunate though, because it could have been a really... Oh yeah, right, he has like the weird thing he's flying around. Oh, well, that's the big one. I wish I could see something, honestly. They have to work on this. They need to figure out how to do target locking. differently for fights. But this is not an acceptable experience. Yeah, this is really actually kind of bad. Yeah, this is not what you want to see out of a video game. I can't see, I didn't even know he was charging up. Right? How would I know? Yeah, with the summon, he's not that hard, but we also don't have a Great Rune active because I was like, fuck it. Oh, really? What is this? Piece of a piece. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh, it's a straight no, I thought it was a sweep. I thought it was a sweep. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was ready for sweep, right? I was like, everything in my brain was ready for the sweeping breath and not the line breath. The line breath. Yeah, cool fight visually, but honestly, from software, you gotta fix your camera perspectives. Like this is, if you would play World of Warcraft raid like this, most people would be extremely annoyed, and rightfully so. But what is this, right? Like, you can't expect someone to play this and be like, hey, yeah, that's cool, that's fun. Did you kill me? Oh, I didn't expect him to kill me. Yeah, are we gonna put in a Great Rune or a few more deaths? I don't care. This guy is not Great Rune territory anymore. We're gonna beat him without one. He's on my not well designed list, unfortunately. Looks super cool, but terrible visual design on this guy and playability. Just everything about this also is like so ass. Like summoning him in the fight, and I don't know. What, you hit me? You usually never hit me when I have a side roll. Okay, I'm just literally getting fucking trolled by the game right now. Okay, okay, this is like, see, 3 flasks down, I didn't do anything. Because the game decided that it would be funny to... What is this, a 360 camera rotation? Yeah, this is how not to do bosses, actually. Yeah, this is a great example of everything I hated about a lot of fights in the original. Plus added better stats, so... Yeah, when he does this, this is basically the only moment you can really DPS him. I can't even react on my charge attack on this one, because it's so fast that when I charge attack and I'm like stuck in the animation. Yeah, I wish I could say something positive about how the fight feels from a gameplay perspective. But I just can't. Look how long it took for us to get into phase 2. Really? Wow. Okay, that is... I mean, yeah, we were close and we were really as fuck, but... Really? Yeah, I mean, we couldn't get faster away from him. There was no way. There was no way. Unless we started earlier, but... My head was like, safe. Yeah, this is basically a fight you just do a few times and he just dies, right? But it's basically how the fight's gonna work. Oh my god, I thought it was straight, I can't tell, because I'm summoning someone, right? Can't heal while I can dodge while I'm healing. Oh no. And this animation priority shit, honestly, I'm kind of getting over it. Not being able to do your inputs when you want to do your inputs, which makes zero sense because every human with a brain would stop immediately if they knew they're gonna get hit, right? So it's basically artificial design, difficulty by design. And they're kind of forgetting that, and by adding animations which are quicker and quicker and quicker. This, for example, I couldn't do anything. I'm fucked, right? I'm animation locked. So in a way, I think they're really starting to push the limits of what the Souls system really should do to remain a functional system. And the camera also is like really, really bad. Look at this. How am I supposed to react to this on time? Nice. Down. So he does have a lot of poise damage too. He's cool. Thanks for helping though. Oh no, I'm stupid as fuck. I'm dead. No, we just have to look where you go actually. Which I guess is fair. Oh, he's going for the other guy. He doesn't even have an HP bar. They knew how bullshit his damage was, so they just went like, doesn't matter, I'm not gonna give him an HP bar. And you can dodge on press too, which adds another layer of unnecessary delay. Could've easily died there. Oh, that's also kind of bullshit. Like the grab range is sick, it's really big, and this did zero damage though. Oh my god, this is not zero. Oh my holy. I feel like they're really pushing the limits here a bit from what I would find acceptable. Like, he didn't even do this attack last time. Yeah, one day we're also going to be attacking him. Don't worry about it. Next fight, guys, next fight. Next fight we're going to be the one hitting him. I gave up. Literally gave up. Honestly, I'm gonna say it here. You heard it here first. I don't think From Software can make good boss fights difficult. I think they don't know how to extrapolate good game design and difficulty. Because I don't think the systems Dark Souls built were ever meant to be this difficult. And I don't think he's a difficult enemy by any means, by the way. I just think like everything that's difficult about him is not because the attacks he's doing, but the way the core combat system works. And if your core combat system makes combat difficult, maybe your system is bad. I mean, maybe your system wasn't meant for these types of fights, right? I mean, obviously, I could dodge better. I died, I think. I think I died. Yeah, honestly, there's no way this DLC is getting a 10 out of 10 from me. No way. Yeah. 9 out of 10 would be the absolute maximum I could give this DLC. Just the way the camera works here is... it's bad. This fight is bad. If I had to... visually, it's a 10 out of 10 fight, like from a visual perspective, but from a playing it perspective, it's a 3 out of 10. If the entire game was like only fights like this, maybe it is, maybe it is. This is not a good yeah, this is not a good experience. And this is also bad because usually, yeah, just having to let go a button adds so much lag to your inputs. It feels so fucking bad not being able to dodge on press. I thought he was sweeping, he did the head wobble, but guess what, it doesn't. Yeah, and also this guy again has like a serious amount of animation randomness, so you can get really lucky, and you can get really unlucky with him or dead. I could have healed here, but I mean, I can't see shit. Honestly. Oh, I forgot about this one. I'm also like, I don't care anymore, right? I literally don't care anymore. Yeah, this fight is in the bad category. Yeah, okay, so From Software has a problem. They have a problem with good game design. Yeah. And I think you have to, this has nothing to do with get good or anything. This fight is objectively bad when it comes to camera work, right? Camera work is shoddy and a big hindrance to fighting this guy. The core combat system doesn't function well against him. Yeah, I have issues. These issues are not going to be resolved, I think, in this DLC. So they have to fix that in the future. It's just not fun, right? It's just not fun not being able to... It's just not fun to me being animation locked and having to watch enemies hit me over and over again while I know the attack is coming. Oh, maybe we should just dodge more. Haha, oh wait, I couldn't even heal. Now he just insta-stun knocked him? Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm sorry that I'm like kind of down on this one, but it's not fun. It's not a fun fight. Now he went away and did the AoE just so you can see what it looks like. And if you're inside, if you're already in the middle of the arena, he just ignores it. I lost the target lock on him. Yeah, so the review that said the game is too hard. I think the game is not too hard. The game tries to be too hard for its for what the mechanics can allow the game to achieve from a non-feeling like too choreographed feeling, right? You really feel like, look at this, for example. I didn't hit him once, even though I had a lot of time. Oh my god, this is like the... See, this is just there to look cool. It's not too good there to be good, right? Yeah, great. Let's do it right under you, because fuck me as a human being. Oh yeah, right, you can jump away and flame dash. It's too soon, slightly. Oh, really? The afterburn. Oh my god, this feels omega bad. I'm not even hitting him. He has some iframes going on when he does certain attacks. It is just mind-blowingly weird. Alright, yes, the aftershock. I always forget that one. Really, this time it's going for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it as what it is, right? It's a visual nice fight that's really bad from a gameplay perspective. That's what it is, right? There's nothing else to say about that. Really? Now he has some kind of weird wombo super duper thing he can do. I literally can't hit him. I don't know why. He's just immune. He just died? No way he can die. Doesn't have HP, but he can die. Okay, we found out he can die. It's okay. We had no damage opportunities since like 10 years, so we can do this multiple times. Oh my god, the timing on this one. Then there's the bomb. I don't know, man. Yeah, I am gonna deduct points for bad game design. Yeah, I'm gonna deduct points. It's not difficulty, it's bad game design. And I think everyone that calls it difficulty didn't quite understand what the problem is. It's not about difficult. It's about really bad game design. And the original game had a little bit of it, but this game has one fight so far, right? One fight. So I'm like, one fight is one fight, whatever. I'm not gonna be like petty about that, right? If it remains one fight, all the better, right? But should it ever get to the point where it's not one fight, I will definitely have to significantly deduct points for bad game design. I can't. The camera just stopped tracking him. Literally, the camera just stopped tracking him. In the middle of I don't know what it was, right? Like, how is that even a thing? I can't fucking... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't have to stand, but... Yeah, I think the fight is still... It doesn't feel difficult. That's the weirdest part about it. It doesn't feel difficult, it just feels really terrible. And that's really not a good sign, right? You would be, oh my god, it's so challenging, blah. No, I'm just hoping that he doesn't do the weird dodge moves so I can actually hit him. Which is not up to me, it's up to him. He decides if I can hit him or not, right? Look, I can't. I literally can't hit him. I think here is maybe better not to do this. How much does it do? Yeah, I think actually not doing this is better. It's gonna do this weird AoE super attack here. If we run, do we dodge? Doesn't do it on us, no. Oh my god, the dodge timing here is so... It's delayed, right? It's not like on hit, and... It's... Yeah, it's just like everything cheeses you. Look at this. I want to do one attack, and he's a huge dragon. He's faster at moving this body than I'm at... I died. He's faster at moving his big body than I'm at moving my... small weapon. Just think about how original it was, right? Big dragons, they're slow, it's physically sensible, and now we just have like this weird hyper super speed mega dragon like moving like faster than you, and I don't know. I just don't feel like this is my style. I think this attack is... I can't do anything. This attack literally just... Yeah, unlucky. Oh my god, and also this thing where they started giving the hitbox, the body a hitbox. It's just so terrible. Look at this. Like, this is not an attack. I mean, yeah, of course it can hurt in real life or whatever if you do this. But honestly... Wow, we got one attack. Yay, in like what, fucking 10 years. Oh, nice, he body chomped me again. He's gonna taste swipe me during my heal, no. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I kind of stopped dodging there. I don't know why. I was like mentally drained, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Really? Oh, you know, whatever. We should restart this too. I think From Software really has to be so careful, man. Making great games like Sekiro and this dog shit afterwards, that's worrying, right? That's really worrying. Going from one of the best games of all times to parts of a game. Look at this, he's inside the wall. He's attacking me from inside the wall. And I literally dodged late and still got hit. What the fuck is this shit? Oh great, it went into the ground and then it just looped back up to hit me. And we're like, look, we're phase 2, almost full HP because we never got the stagger out. I don't know, man. I'm dead. Okay. How do we solve this, right? I'm gonna try to think about what can they do? What can they do to make these fights better? First of all, you need a center of mass body lock that doesn't jank the camera around and keeps a very far away distance from your main character. You need to use the camera to zoom out. Otherwise, these fights will always feel like they're like really weird. Yes, the dragon will feel smaller, but from a gameplay perspective, this is like the only... Oh right, I forgot about this one. This is like the only thing that can actually save. Oh yeah, right, he does 3, he doesn't do 2, and then he doesn't stop because fuck me. Oh my god, this is so obnoxious. Just getting back to his head. Oh whoa, yeah, now you just do fire breath in my face because fuck me. Yeah, you know, and what else do we need to change? Animation priority has to go. I'm saying it here, animation priority has to go. The only way you can really make these fights fun and skillful, and also you have to reduce input lag significantly, either by increasing the frame rate or just like fixing your fucking game. And also what you have to do in addition to that, there are a lot of things, right? And like I have a lot of great ideas. Yeah, I think actually hitting him for the weak spot wasn't the greatest there. Oh right, what a good shitty move. Oh, we're dead. It was just stupid enough. Wait, isn't there a spot next to him? Yeah, so actually we can survive it just by... I don't even know what the fuck is going on. It's gonna hit me anyway, who cares? This will just roll spell this. Yeah, and what has to go is animation priority. For sure. Has to go. And also on press, dodges, and not on release. All these things have to go if you want to make these fights. You gotta work. Yeah, they got a lot of work cut out for them, I can tell you that much. I mean, look at this. Is there anyone in there that's sane in their mind and thinks like, yeah, this is a visually clear and skillful fight? I'm sorry, this is like omega bad. I gave it a 3 out of 10 gameplay wise, but it might be closer to a 2 out of 10 to be honest. Yeah, it is horrendous. Like, this is a horrendously bad fight. Could I rune arc up and really try hard and do it right away? Maybe, right? Maybe. I'm not even using my flask anymore. I'm just like standing there and just like ignoring things, right? I'm literally, I'm not trying anymore. I'm just like literally thinking about what they could fix, prevent terrible fights like this one in the future. Yeah. So, what are we gonna do? I mean, we're gonna beat him, obviously, because he's beatable. Is it gonna be fun? No. no, it's not. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah. The one thing I can promise you is that we're not gonna have a lot of fun with this fight. Just the way you can't hit him, it's like, I don't know, man. We could just go for normal attacks instead of charge attacks, right? Then we have like one normal attack between like a billion attacks of his. They do 0 damage though, right? And they don't have a lot of stun either. I mean, we could jump attack with like twice the damage, but... Oh, great! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful mercy, this is it. Thank God we can dodge this, Copium. I don't know, man. Look at what we're doing here, right? We're just like brain AFK, hitting him from time to time. And I should never go for 2, I think. I mean, sometimes it works. That's why I'm going for 2, I guess. Oh, what a terrible moment to stun him. Why are we not doing him a lot of damage right now? I guess it's because he's not frozen. So actually freezing him here is really important. Oh no. We're actually under the fucking... Yeah, I'm just gonna run in the hoping that it's gonna miss. No, no, no way. I just roll spam, man. I don't know when the timing is. It's impossible to tell visually. It's so delayed and so weird. Just aimed where I was rolling. What a genius. He's Albert Einstein, the Mega Drake. Oh no, again this one that goes towards the ground. Oh my god, he's so fast afterwards too. Yo, we got a hit in. Guys, we got a hit in. 2 hits. Oh my god, isn't this real life? 2 hits on this boss. In this bullshit phase. This is like, it is hilarious, man. It does hit you. I'm just gonna stay on the ground if that doesn't do fun. It does. It does. Yeah. I'm honestly, I don't agree the game is too difficult. I agree. I would say the game is very badly made at this point. This is everything else in the game, and that's a real shame, right? Everything else in the game so far has been fun. This is, I guess, fun if you just let go of the concept of playing a Souls game. If you're just like playing, like, I don't know, if you're just like playing Russian roulette, I guess. Because that's what it's coming down to, right? Everything's just like out to make it annoying to fight him. Right? There's nothing about this fight that's like, hey, yeah, this is like cool, right? They thought about, I mean, it looks shit, but it's actually not shit, right? Right? There are a lot of fights like that in Souls games where you're like, yeah, this looks pretty bad. And then you're like, oh no, it's actually pretty good. The more I fight this guy, the more I'm convinced this is like complete dog shit. Look at this. This combo. It literally has no opening for a single attack. And then he just continues with the combo again. And then the auto target on your weapon is so bad, and he doesn't have a hitbox with a leg where you can't hit him. I don't know, man. Guys, what are we playing here? Like, what are we playing? He's just... I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. I can't hit him. I can't hit him for the love of me. Yeah, it has to be this, right? Why make a combo that actually has a counter so you can actually get a hit in? You can't get a single hit in! It's so fucking trash. It is so trash. Okay, I get it. They literally, I know, I'm sorry. From Software has lost it. They lost it. Elden Ring has proven that From Software is not able to create. He has iframes! Look at this! He has iframes after the grab! I can't! They put in a huge rank with iframes! I'm sorry, From. What is going on? Who's doing this shit? Miyazaki can't be on board. I'm pretty sure Miyazaki's already on to the next good game he's gonna make. And he always said, yeah, so unfortunately like what do you call it, like it's still like, it didn't change, right? Oh, why did it do that? It's stupid. It's so random. Oh yeah, you get to fire it because obviously you do. Yeah, I think what's happening with the DLCs is usually it's like a subset of the teams. And I mean, obviously there are people that know what they're doing, right? Because everything else so far was pretty fun. And then there are like these few people that don't know what they're doing, and then there's nobody left to basically keep them in check, right? So that's what basically is happening here. I'm dead, like instantly, which is so funny though. Okay, you know what? Just fuck target locking this bitch. Okay, never mind. You can't hit him. It's so comical. It's like the biggest dragon, one of the biggest dragons in the game, and you can't hit him because I don't know. He's just like in. He doesn't have a hitbox. Like, who did this, man? You can't be seriously putting this out, man. Like, this is like a joke. Yeah, that's why I said, you know, we're still enjoying the DLC with Big. We're still enjoying it because I knew there was gonna be bullshit. I hope there wasn't. Really hope they learned the lesson from Millennia. But yeah, this is what I expected and I got it. Yeah, so I know From Software is not my favorite dev, for sure. Because they really, the visual team's amazing, the gameplay team. Sorry, you're like before the worst part. Yeah. So sad, man. It's so sad though that just being able to attack him, how good it feels. Just a few hits, right? Just putting a few hits in is nice. This is roll spamming because I can't see the attacks. But he didn't go for me. Maybe that's the only reason the last time we didn't get hit. Alright, it's like a supersonic wave. I didn't even see that the last time. One day we're gonna be close enough to attack him. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take a while though. Oh look, iframes. Nice, cool. Yeah, big dragon with iframes. I mean, genius. I guess only someone that works for Miyazaki can think of such bullshit. I don't even know when this attack hits you. Like, sorry, what is this? I guess you have to jump it. I'm never gonna jump, man. Fuck jumping. Fuck jumping in this game. Oh, great, you let me attack 1 millisecond. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Great Dragon. Thank you for your amazing cooperation. Man, I'm a really cool player. I'm gonna beat this dragon. I'm so cool. Thank you. Look how cool I am. I'm beating this dragon, guys. Oh no, he's gonna super nuke me, because fuck me. Oh no, Bale's gone. What are we gonna do? He bailed on us. Yeah, to do that joke once. I dodged. I swear to fucking god, I dodged. Yo, we hit him. Let's go. There's no way he's winning. Bro, you're done. The only reason you're winning... Oh my god, I don't know what he's doing. He's dead. So, do I feel good about killing him? No, I knew it was gonna happen just by fucking spamming attempts, because he's like super RNG, right? Art of Bale. I don't even know what that does. Oh, so sad, man. I really was hoping that From wasn't trash at some things. And they're so bad at late game bosses. They're so bad. All they can do is nice visuals. But so many of them are just garbage by now. I mean, so many. I mean, the base game, it was literally Elden Beast. Had bullshit attacks. And Millennia. And Mo, right? These were the worst. And then there was the Void Beast with the terrible camera. But the boss in general isn't that hard, so it wasn't so annoying. But still. And now we have another one. Here, this is one of the worst bosses they ever made. Visually, one of the coolest. Gameplay, one of the worst. Ah yeah, plus you do X. Don't forget that piece of shit. Yeah, that one at least was like, only had one attack that was bullshit. What can I say, man? Yeah, I don't know. Did anyone feel good about it? I did it. Wow. And we summoned for this fight, right? We literally summoned because I think the fight was meant to be summoned. He has just like this insane HP pool and you can never stun him without the guy. So it was definitely meant to be a summoning fight. Yeah, it was a very unique summoning fight too. You can defeat him without summoning him, but oh boy do I not give a shit about doing that. I said games are about fun, and I knew I was not going to have fun if I don't summon him. 490k, who gives a shit? just like meaningless, small, peanut, incremental, useless tasks. Who gives a shit? Levels mean shit at this. Yeah, that's a problem the game anyway has. Like, late game levels are usually completely useless unless you really want to min-max, like wearing the heaviest shitty armor you can. But if you just care about what you look like, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Yeah, 9 out of 10. This fight, boom. All gone. All good faith gone. Sag. And this is one of many. I suspect every single late game boss is gonna be similarly bad. I mean, this one is exceptionally bad because of the camera work and everything, but I don't think that's the core problem. The core problem is they're also doing very, very bad things like iframing, big enemies, like bad hitboxes for the enemies, like you can't hit them. A lot of visual spam in general, a lot of like high HP pools to make fights like dragged out and more challenging by that. Like abusing the fact that you cannot like you have animation priority, which in my opinion is a bad decision. Honestly, I think the modern fights are very stiff. You are very stiff, the enemy is very agile, that feels at odds, right? The dragon can animation cancel anything to, I mean, literally has combos where he just like swipes and then suddenly animation cancels into a backwards jump with the tail swipe and whatnot. And you're like, I just did a heavy charge attack. Well, he did all these things, right? It feels at odds with the design. And that wasn't before like that, right? If you play the old Souls games like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, all of them are kind of slow. Every enemy is kind of slow. Every enemy, if it's big, he's slower, whatever. The thing is, they changed the enemies, but they didn't change what you can do in conjunction. That's why it feels very, very bad combining these two in some instances, right? And they kind of tend to fall into that trap too much. Yeah, so the DLC is not too hard so far. I think everything we did here, we did so much, everything here was easy, not a single challenging thing. And then there's this boss, and he's not hard, he's bad, right? And because he's so bad, he might be perceived as hard, but he is not hard. Did I try hard beating him now? No, right? I really didn't give a shit. I didn't try. I just rammed my head against him a few times until he died, because I didn't give a fuck anymore. I could have beaten him probably like maybe in half the attempts if I really gave a shit, but I didn't, because I knew that it was just bullshit, right? I was just basically playing Russian roulette with the animation he was doing and the animations I could do in the time he was doing his animations, right? So this is terrible, right? And the fixes are easy. Better camera work by maybe zooming out the camera, which will also move in the jiggle. Yes, he wouldn't be as big and impressive, whatever, but it doesn't fucking work. You can see it. It doesn't work this way. And make the character be able to cancel animations. These are the two prime things you have to do to make these fights more fun. And then obviously fix the fucking hitboxes, whatever, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, this is a huge disappointment. Really, really disappointed in this fight. Shame on you, From Software, for putting another shit fight in your game. And people are going to be rightfully so calling this hard. I'm not calling it hard, I'm calling this bad. It's a difference, right? There are things we played games, we call it hard, right? We played Eterna Noctis and, Noctis Eterna, whatever it's called. Eternum Noctis Eterna? Got the name. And I called that game hard. I call it difficult. It's a difficult game. You have to get good. There are boss fights that by far exceed the difficulty of Souls bosses, by far, right? They're difficult, good fights. And I think the Souls genre is heading into a very, very bad direction. It's like everybody, also Lies of P, had the same issue. They're trying to one-up each other with like being hard. But I don't think the game mechanics really offer you the tools to make these fights feel fun and responsive. So you feel like your skill is the problem. Often you feel like you are at the mercy of like animations not stopping. What attack is the enemy gonna do? When is he gonna do it? And yeah, I think that's a big problem. I think the genre really is heading into a dangerous direction, and that will lose a lot of players. They will lose a lot of players because Elden Ring is the first Souls mainline game that had that problem. Literally the first. And yeah, just if you say, oh, Dark Souls 3 had difficult triple boss fight Frida, I can say that, right? But I first tried her. So there must be something different about it, right? If I can first try Frida, the fight must be inherently well designed because you can't first try bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah, Daniel, the boss fight, the dragon. The dragon has a lot of issues. A lot of issues. First of all, it's a summoning related fight, which I don't like, but which makes the AI really unpredictable and annoying. But there are two main things that I don't like. The camera is god awful, like one of the worst things, and also the visual effects are completely over the top. You can't see shit, and I think the fight is the enemies are way too agile compared. The enemies way too agile compared to you. While I do this, the enemies already like doing like a fucking 360 no scope on me, right? And I just think like having animation priority is getting outdated in Souls games. I think they should get rid of it. It's like literally the only fight in the game that was bad, but it's also the only fight that it took multiple attempts, right? So there's kind of a correlation between badness and like actually beating things. And when I beat him, I didn't try hard, right? Just like fucking ran against the wall 2 times. Yeah, so I think the dragon fight is actually a really, really bad fight for multiple reasons, and it definitely highlights that Souls games are not meant for this type of content. The entire like archaic control scheme and animation priority stuff is also like remove like so many things, right? So many things make this bad. Like yeah, just remove animation priority, make the characters more agile, just like be on par with the enemy, right? I feel like I'm a stickman. A stiff stickman fighting like a super Saiyajin. That's what I feel like in this game. And it doesn't feel good because I feel like I'm not in control, right? I do this, I already know I'm not gonna hit him, but I'm still doing it because video game, right? Because animation priority. Yeah, I didn't like it. I hate this boss fight. It's terrible, and I really hope they never make another fight like this again. Visually they can, but please God no from the gameplay perspective. And he has iframes. He has iframes. Did you see that, Daniel? The dragon has iframes. You can literally hit through him because he has iframes. A fucking gigantic dragon is like literally invulnerable for like 5 seconds. Why? I don't get it. Why does he have iframes? It's so fucking stupid. And why can't you hit his leg? Why is the hitbox so fucking shit? It's so fucking terrible. Yeah, body blocks, and also they went from having attacks specific to locations to just the entire body is like literally the hitbox, right? And then he also has this bullshit with the aftermath. Every attack is just a clusterfuck visually, right? It's so fucking terrible. I really visually looked great, right? It looked amazing, but gameplay was god awful, right? Literally a 2 to 3 out of 10 gameplay fight, really horrible, and really highlights the direction Souls games are going in, right? I don't know if you were there for that argument. I think a lot of Souls games try to one-up each other in difficulty, but they're just adjusting the enemies. They're not giving you fun and... Ja, bin bald fertig gefunden. Sorry. Yeah, and they're not giving you fun and engaging tools to do so, right? You still have the same Dark Souls 1 feeling, basically. I mean, yeah, it's not as jank or whatever, but you're still the stiff character, and then they're like enemies while you're doing this. They like fly through the entire arena and just TP around and whatnot, and you're just like basically running after them, doing one hit, and then he's like choo, and you're like one hit, and he's like choo, you know, it's so it's fucking stupid. It's just fucking stupid. It doesn't feel like an epic fight. It feels like you're the bitch and he's the star. I don't know. Yeah, really, really unfortunate fight. And yeah, also the lasers. Come on, you don't even know where the hitbox is. There's a laser. He shoots it. It travels like this, and the hitbox is in front of it. I don't even know why. It's like a shockwave in front of the laser, and the AOE on some attacks too. And I don't know. It's just god awful. Yeah, this fight really, really bad. Not difficult, by the way. I mean, it's difficult because you die a few times. But when you're lucky, you're gonna get him. If he doesn't move his head, easy clap, right? It's just a matter of time. You just press go like 20 times and he's gonna die. But it's annoying. It's annoying because you're not controlling what he's controlling how much damage you're doing to him. You're not controlling the damage he is, and that's so frustrating and boring. Yeah, I really hated this. This is definitely a 9 out of 10 moment. It was 10 out of 10 before that. I really liked everything else. This guy easily makes the game a 9 out of 10. Because he is one of 2 remembrance bosses I had. Yeah, really god-awful piece of shit. Did you summon for him, by the way, Daniel? Or did you do him without summons? Where do we want to go? We want to go to the red thing here. And I also don't know if the buff we got, yeah, the NPC guy. I think without him, you can't stun him, you can't do shit. He does more damage than you two, so yeah. No, I think I tried it a few times without it. He had almost an infinite HP pool. But the timer was at like flask 0, he was like at 80% HP. Yeah, I never got him to phase 2 without it. I guess he's beatable, but he's like, I mean, maybe he is definitely beatable, but yeah. Priest is hard. It's a hammer, 6 weight, flower dragon bolt. Yeah, lightning damage negation. Turns human frame into ancient dragon. Ah, so this is basically your transformation. Yeah, I think they really need to work on their late game. I think the Soul Draw is very, very dangerous. A lot of people are going to hate this. A lot of people are going to hate this, and rightfully so. A lot of people are going to hate it. Nobody's going to say this is a good fight. And if they are, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. We have to be vocal about this, because once From Software thinks this is something we want, they will give it to us, because it's easy to get to us, right? A badly designed fight as well, that looks cool, is easy to make. Yeah, they need to figure it out, man. Sekiro was so much better. Sekiro was so much better in the late game. It was like really a masterpiece. And this one, like Elden Ring 2 with Malenia and Moog and whatever, and Placiduous X, they're just like bad fights. They're not, I mean, they look cool, and a lot of the parts of the fights are okay. This one was terrible overall, I guess, but I mean, it might be the worst one yet, to be honest. But the other ones, you know, they looked cool, but all of them felt like kind of, they just abuse that you can't move fast, which is really not the way I like games to be. I had back to 20 attempts without any help, and got him to roughly 10%, and then a friend summoned him first in a choice dialogue, and I wanted it too, and then it was the first attempt to finish him. Yeah, I guess if you really like tried him a few times before, it might be nice. We're also not that high on our, I mean, I guess 10 is probably the maximum. We're like at, what are we at the moment? 6, which is, I mean, I guess it's high enough, right? But it just took forever to deal damage to him. Yeah. I don't know, maybe my weapon's also ass against him. I actually don't know. Yeah, you're under his feet and you can't run, and the breath attack is in general, it was so annoying to dodge, and he had so many of these like really annoying combos that just like went on forever. For example, he had a double sweep forward, like left, right, or right, left, I don't know. I think right, left, and then he had like the big lightning slam, and then he went immediately into a fire breath dash away. So you had zero opportunity to hit him. Then you go to him. Want to hit him, he's already in the next animation. So if you're unlucky, you can't hit him at all. literally can't hit him, which is so frustrating. I mean, these are probably fun abilities, but we don't have arcane, so you know. Am I going to transform myself just for fun once? Yeah, obviously I am. I hope it's not permanent, but it's reusable, right? Huh? Forgot. How does this work? Doesn't have a requirement. Maybe I have to be naked? Do you have to be naked for that to work? I don't remember. A lion. I have someone with a lion name in it. I did only 2 remembrances, by the way. I only did this. You can see my remembrances. If you mean this guy, This guy here, Dancing Lion, yeah. I basically first tried him. I TP'd out 2 times because I didn't know his attack patterns. But then I completely destroyed his ass. It was super easy. Maybe I got lucky, but it was super easy. Yeah. But also the camera was ass. The camera was really bad because it was moving around like stupid. But it was easy in general, I think, because he had a lot of bullshit, but it didn't kind of... He didn't have a lot of HP, right? So you could just like out DPS him easily. Yeah. I think he's not very readable, but he's not hard. Yeah, I think this one's... I can see why he's annoying, but I do think he's not that difficult. He's way, 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 way better. I didn't mind him at all. Yeah, I think he's like 10 times better than this piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. He was pretty chill. I had like 11 flasks left or something when I beat him. So I used 2 or something. Yeah, it was pretty okay. But maybe I got lucky, like I said. Maybe he has some really weird... I mean, he did have some really weird attacks, like the lightning tornado or whatever. It was like super weird. But, you know, yeah, I kind of guess they don't know how to do it correctly. You could argue he had also bullshit attacks. Yeah, but he felt easy. He felt easy, but he didn't feel like a really good fight, I guess. It wasn't like mechanically amazing or anything. No, actually I didn't. I mean, I used all of them, right? I literally equipped all of the weapons I found so far. But the reason why I'm not using them... is because I don't know which one is going to be OP, right? There might be one of them that's super broken, and I don't want to end up using a broken weapon, so I'm just like basically holding off of using any weapons for the playthrough. I'm gonna do that after beating it with a normal weapon. I know that's good, but not OP. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the weapons being completely OP. I mean, there will be, the logic is basically, I'm assuming one of these weapons is gonna be fucking broken, right? Because there's always one weapon, right? There's literally always one broken weapon. And that's why I don't want to use it. Yeah, I don't know how much sense that makes, but that's my logic. If you want to try to follow it basically logically. I don't know if none of them are broken actually. Yeah, but I don't know, right? If they're broken or not. I literally don't know. Because in the base game there were several weapons which were insanely OP. And I don't want to end up using one. Yeah. And one of the reasons too is because I hate respecking. The fucking respecking is annoying as fuck. You have to do so much fucking respecking for every weapon. So I feel like it's very unsatisfying to do it for every weapon for me. I just don't like it. I do it when I know I'm going to use a weapon a bit longer, but just like trying out weapons and also wasting your upgrade mats. It's just like every single weapon you upgrade feels like a huge waste of time.
So,
if it's not fun at the end to use.
what can I help you with?
Oh, so you had full strength and dex, so you can just use those. Okay, yeah, that's actually good, yeah. Yeah, that's actually really good. I don't have that, I only have strength. Yeah, I literally only have... literally only... you can see it, right? This is my build. All I have is like big strength and endurance. Yeah, there's nothing else. And rune arcs. You. Yeah, I mean, honestly, after this fight, you know, my hope is gone. I'm expecting a lot more of these fights. I expected them anyway, but I really held out hope until the end. Right, I was like, yeah, so far it's so good. They're not gonna pull one on me. And then I did the dancing, what is it, like the dragon fight? And I was like, yeah, you know, yeah, it's kind of bad, but you know, maybe it's just bad because, you know, reasons basically. But I think I have to go here actually. Yeah. I thought, you know, there was a bit of bullshit in it, but then I beat him and I was like, yeah, I mean, he didn't have a lot of HP, so it's okay that it has a bit of bullshit, right? But then this fight basically completely destroyed my expectations. Like, yeah, my hope, basically, not my expectations. Yeah, going into the DLC, I was like, sure, they're gonna pull more Millennia type of bosses, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad. Why am I fighting those guys? I shouldn't be fighting those. I should just go. We fought them already. Oh, he's gonna lightning spear the shit out of me. Gonna hit me with a fucking Omega attack. Do I remember where we need to go? I think we have to go here. No, wait. Oh man, I'm stupid. We have to go right. I can say at least that the dragon was number 2 on the bullshit list of bosses in the DLC. I mean, thank God it's number 2. Not number 1. Good to hear there's more shit in the game. No, but do you agree, Daniel, with what I said, by the way, that you think they should remove animation priority, which means you're animation locked, right? That you can't dodge whenever you want, and make the character a bit more agile to match the enemy patterns more. And then they can basically... And also reduce the visual clutter and camera shit. Right, just like make it less obnoxious to fight things? Or do you think like removing the animation priority would destroy the souls and the core of souls? Because I think like it's really like artificially difficult, right? The giving you no control of your actions is basically letting the game feel more like a turn-based game in a way. Which is fine for the old Souls games, because it was literally very slow and felt turn-based almost. But this is just like, the turn is almost never your turn anymore against some enemies, right? And it's just not fun. It looks cool, but it's not fun to play. Yeah, and also that, obviously, yeah, there's not only animation priority, there's also like, and that's like indisputably bad. There's like attack queuing, right? That you press the button early, and the character will do the attack, even though you already stopped pressing the button long time ago. Yeah, that's like the input queuing basically is like really bad. Yeah, I think that's indisputable. It's like one of the worst features of Souls, and I don't know why they do it. I literally don't know why. It's so fucking terrible. Like, you're committing to an attack that hasn't even started yet. Why? Why would I do that? I mean, a bit of input queuing is important to make combos like consistent, right? So you don't have gaps between them and don't have to button mash. But too much animation queuing leads to really frustrating moments where you're like flailing around and yeah, you can't actually decide what you want to do. I don't really mean queuing, even though that also happens. Yeah, so you mean the animation locking, animation priority. So basically that if you do this, I can't dodge until now. So basically here, I can't stop, right? I'm stopping right here, but I can't ever stop before I'm even hitting. Yeah, that's really annoying, because usually if you do this, oh, he's flying away, well, I'm fucked. I have to hit. I actually don't know what this place is. Maybe there'll be something in the future. Or it's just like for the item. Which it might be. Yeah, the beast claws, you mean the Wolverine claws. Yeah, they're really cool from the animation perspective. I have no idea if they're good gameplay wise, but they look cool. The way you jump around. Yeah, the Wolverine claws. Yeah, I have those. Definitely looking forward to using them in my maybe second playthrough. I mean, New Game Plus basically. I'm really looking forward to using them in New Game Plus, I guess. Oh, they have really bad animation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they have like this left-right swipey thingy that you can't interrupt, which makes zero sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And also, I mean, obviously, we can... I mean, you also probably tried this one, right? This one here probably also has a fuck ton of animation queue. I never tried it, but... Like this... Yeah. This is... Look at this. This animation here I'm mashing dodge. I'm mashing dodge. Yeah, you can't do anything against this, right? Yeah. It's so bad. It's like your brain doesn't function. You can't stop. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the problem, right? You're at odds with what they... Before, there was in Dark Souls 1, the boss attacked. There was a clear opening. You attacked. There was... The boss attacked. And now, the boss can cancel this attack, do that attack, can do this. It's like unpredictable. You don't know. You might dodge backwards. You might move his head. You might just... You know, you never know what's going to happen. It's so frustrating because you are not in control of your actions and you're not in control of whether or not you're going to hit the enemy because he's faster than you. Yeah, and that's just sad. Statue Atlas. I'm also thinking about going over here. I never went over here, Daniel, by the way. And I know a streamer I'm currently watching, the Dan Giesing, he's doing a no-Vic run on his first attempt. He only went here, right? He did this. He started here, and I watched him after I knew. I obviously stopped when I don't know what he's doing. He went here a little bit, and I think also here, and then he went like there, and he's here at the moment. I bet he, yeah, but I didn't continue watching because he went straight here, unfortunately. So he went exactly the opposite way of me. So yeah, I can't watch him. Yeah, that was those were the here. I can show them again. Here, the Dancing Blade of Rana. Yeah, these are like terrible animation queuing. And I get it for colossal weapons, right? But we're not using colossal weapons. We're using like charge attacks. And charge attacks are charge attacks are a dumb concept, right? You don't charge attacks in real life. It's all about building momentum. And this is not building momentum. This is just like fighting in slow motion, I guess. It makes 0 sense. Oh, you can't actually do something like that. Yeah, I still think I have a lot of game ahead of me, which is cool. But I'm also kind of now a bit less hyped about it because I saw what's coming, right? But you have a great clip, yeah, I'll look at it. Thinking, what is the best way to look at it for me? Because if Alt tab, sometimes the game will turn off my screen and I can't tap back in. Since the patch, the game has problems with Alt tab for me sometimes. I hope it's gonna work. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Quality control. Yeah, quality control go right. Yeah, that's like super. Oh my god. Yeah, quality control. At least you got infinite attacks, man. That's great. Oh, the Omen Killer is back. Hey, we can stagger him, a normal enemy. Oh, and also Daniel, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm playing low poise. I have 28 poise. Everything stuns me. Which I want. This is on purpose, right? Because I don't want to get face tank stuff get through, but yeah, so far it has been fun because of that, right? Because I can't just brain dead run into things. Yeah, but honestly, by now, you know, I have more. I could wear this one, for example, easily. I mean, this one's super heavy, but you know, I could go up, but I'm not going up, right? I could go for heavier armor, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. It could be way more efficient, but I'm playing Fashion Souls. I like this outfit. And also, I don't want to get poise, so I can't just like face tank shit. Oh wait, is this actually? I don't know what this is. This is like a big castle. I'm like not really sure where to go from here. Oh, ooh. It was really close. Oh, it's an Iron Maiden. But do I want to get off here? Can I even get off here? This is pretty high, I think. I think we would die if we tried it. Yeah, I think this is too high, but we can definitely get on top of that. That's nice to know. We can also go up the ladder here. I'm gonna miss a bunch of ladders too. The Smithman's hammer. Do you mean this one? Otherwise, no. This is the only hammer I have. I know it shoots projectiles or something if you do the Ash of War or something. No, it's a different one. No, I haven't found it yet. But you don't need to tell me where it is, though. I don't even want to know what it does, to be honest. Is it a weapon or is it just a weapon? I mean, you can tell if it's a weapon, you can tell me. But if it's something that upgrades your weapon or something, I don't want to know. Just a weapon. Then never mind. Yeah, that's fine. No, I thought it was like something that upgrades your weapon or something, and which I didn't expect to be in the game. No, I don't want to jump down. I do want to jump down, but also don't want to jump down. Right, I don't know. Is there? I think the dragon had like really weird music in the boss fight. It was like almost retro music. No, there's no ladder here. Yeah, I didn't pay attention too much to the music because it's always in the background, you know, but I don't know if they have a lot of new themes. Oh, you don't have to jump up there. Oh, that you could have just gone up. I was like so proud of this jump. Yeah, this was going to be interesting to explore because it's quite big. I used it a while because it was funny. Yeah, you know, I'm also, I mean, I guess using weapons is fun, but I don't know, I'm just like... Wait, is this a boss? Wait, just a moment, wait, just reset this. Reset me. Chill, bro, chill. I have this little flask I have to drink before I fight you. Oh no. No, I'm a Q! See, that's what I mean. I didn't want to do that at all. Oh, right, you can just do it twice. His hitboxes are so small that he doesn't hit you, which is nice. I wanted to dodge before hit killing. Okay, I guess he's never gonna play again. Yeah, see, he felt like I felt when I was fighting the dragon. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Ash of War, aspects of Crucible wings. Where can you fly with those? But probably only for certain weapon types. Yeah, oh, pole arms capable of thrusting, so it should be possible on ours, right? I mean, swords and pole arms. I mean, mine is a pole arm, technically. It has a pole. I want to use it once to see what it looks like once we have, I mean, we don't have a grace, right? I just forgot there was a grace up here. Didn't see it. My bad. Yeah, we're gonna rest here, just get the flask back. Actually, I don't know where this guy's a boss bar. He was like just a guy. Oh yeah, we wanted to use the Ash of War. If it's possible. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's more like a mini boss, I guess. I mean, a lot of bosses in the base game fit the same description, right? It was just a guy with a boss bar, often. Actually, kind of cool. Does it do damage? I'm gonna try it out. I mean, obviously the mist is really, really good, and I like it, and I'm gonna keep it. But I do want to fight a single enemy using this one. But maybe not the Omen Killer, but just to see how good it is. Do you think there is an enemy that's gonna drop on top of me? Yeah, I don't know about this one. It's kind of meh. Maybe does it have a lot of stun? No, it doesn't, right? We did a few normal attacks and we didn't get the stagger. And it uses a fuck ton of FP. Maybe for PvP it's cool. How much FP does it use? 22! Ooh, that's a yikes. Wow, it works really well on stairs too. That makes it very interesting. Oh, you have iframes though. Yeah, it's 2 FP costly. Yeah, can't use this. We should go up first. I think going in here is gonna be... I mean, maybe we can go down there too. I don't know. Can you hear this? Kind of fire going on. You can also drop down. No. Maybe elevator. I don't know. I mean, maybe we went in a different way. I mean, there are probably more than one way to get the castle here. Like 60% are normal enemies with a health bar at the bottom. I mean, in the base game, yes. In this game, so far, no. I think. Even this guy was like a unique enemy, right? But in the base game, there were literally normal enemies as bosses. Like literal normal enemies. I mean, he might come back later. I don't know about that, right? Maybe it's the same here again. Then you get him as a boss. But so far, every single boss, I think, has been quite unique. I found, right? Every boss I found. Obviously, you beat all of them, so you know more. But yeah, all the bosses I fought against were unique. Just double checking, it's also heavy, because not having it on heavy would be pretty bad. Hey, let's go inside of this building first. I think we already checked up here, didn't we? Yeah. And you can't roll when you land. I think in older Souls games you could actually roll. Yeah, does this count as... I guess it doesn't... it doesn't count as open world, so you're gonna have to... What do you call it? Like, you can't regenerate your flasks. Wait, why aren't there cages with enemies inside like Dark Souls 3? Waiting for him to pull the fucking mimic. Not trusting Miyazaki. Flame Drake Talisman plus 3. I don't even know if the dragon we thought was like... Was it lightning or fire? It looked like lightning and fire combined. Time for dung, yeah. And also I mean, obviously the games have problems with difficulty balancing when exploring, because usually exploring is way easier than bosses in general. So I think like the difficulty is very, very spiky in a way, which is not inherently terrible, but also feels kind of weird after playing Lords of the Fallen, where the core levels felt quite challenging and the bosses felt ass, but you know. The gallows. Okay. I think we didn't explore the other side well, but we might not be able to go back from here. There's a ladder that goes back up too. Yeah, but I like this exploration, right? It doesn't have to be difficult, but I don't know. A little bit more challenge would have been quite nice. No, I hit them like twice or so and just didn't see the HP bar move and was like, this has to be some stupid gimmick or it's just bullshit and I'm gonna do it later. I didn't want to ruin my first impression by fighting them for like a few hours and being fucking frustrated. Yeah, I basically just wanted to avoid tilting myself for no reason. Because I do feel like there's gonna be some kind of gimmick to them. Maybe. Okay. And they have a gimmick, okay. But you don't need anything for them, okay. So I could be fighting them already. Interesting. I'm gonna wait until an item drops that's like the weak spot of the enemy is. And then I'm gonna do... Wait, so I can kill them right now if I want to. I mean, I literally can only attack them, right? I don't have ranged, so yeah, I literally only can use melee attacks. So if the game expects me to target his head and shoot at it, I cannot. I'm not able to. Yeah, but okay. So how long does a fight against these guys take? Because they didn't take any damage. So unless they really get knocked down and you do a fuck ton of damage to them. Wow, what an amazing item. Okay, so it's... Okay, so you have to knock them down. Okay, which that was what I expected, but I thought there was like going to be some kind of weird gimmick to it, like beyond just knocking them down. Maybe I should have tried, right? But I was just like a little bit burned by the... Maybe if you remember the knight right in front of the exit, which you can easily beat without anything, but if you come back later, he's so much easier and like, you know, normal. And I thought they were going to be like that you come back later and they're going to be better or doable. Yeah, so that's the reason why I didn't do it, because the last time they baited you into fighting an enemy that was super easy, but you just took way longer than it needed to for no reason, and you wasted a fuck ton of time. The items, I think so far they're really good. But I'm not using them, so I have no idea if they're actually good, but they seem very diverse and fun. And also the armor sets seem cool, and the spells and everything. Yeah, it seems nice. Although I'm not quite sure if I like the... like, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, there's like the better version of older skills. Like, where is it? Lions... Where's the lions thingy? I actually don't know where it is. Am I stupid? Oh, maybe no, actually I should see it, right? Where's the lion's hunt? I don't know where the fucking lion's hunt is. So, here. So I don't know if this is basically just the better version. I mean, they literally... I mean, they didn't copy-paste the artwork, but... Yeah, so I don't know if this is just the better version of it. So I hope it isn't. Oh, you mean that they drop a lot of low-level items? You mean like Smithing Stone 1 and Grave... like these things? I think that's a terrible thing, because you have like the bell bearings. So I would prefer for them to just drop like runes instead. Which you can use for whatever you actually need. Yeah, I think that's a terrible idea. The only thing they should drop is like the 10 version, and everything else should be just runes or like something actually useful. Yeah, I mean, finding a level 1 item is basically what, finding like 50 runes or something. I don't know much, maybe a few hundred, but it just feels bad. Honestly, it just feels bad to find them. Yeah, I think that's not a good idea. Yeah, but I don't use crafting at all and stuff like that, so I can't talk about that either. I'm like very, very primitive. I just played like it's Dark Souls 1 and I don't know what magic is. I mean, I still remember that we can go inside here. We're gonna have to go back and just TP back to the... Oh, this is the entrance. Oh, well. Yeah, use my horse, thank you. Wait, that makes... Oh, there is a blue marker, never mind. Okay, let's activate the grace and go back in. And let's put a marker next to the grace so we remember we didn't go here yet. I don't know what it is, there's some bumping going on. And then you find cooking books, useless mushrooms or something. I mean, that always has been a problem that they added a lot of fluff, right? It's actually these items here are mostly useless, 99% I guess. But if you do challenge runs and no-hit runs, you can basically have fun, I guess. But they were always kind of gimmicky in Souls games, and I think I don't know, they're like more of a... I mean, some of them are useful, obviously, like these, but yeah, I think they never really managed to make crafting feel important. But I don't think that's bad, because I don't want the game to revolve around crafting too much. It's more like it has always been. It's like useless shit you pick up. No, now you can craft it instead, right? But in my opinion, it didn't change too much. Yeah, we have to go all the way back. Back up. I don't want to TP because I don't want to respawn enemies for no reason, but I guess it wouldn't matter. Did we ever drop down here? Can't remember. I did. I think we did. But I can't remember. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, the looting and everything in general, the game has a side grade, a problem that almost everything is a side grade, right? I mean, it has like a unique attack set or a move set or whatever, but you can basically beat the game with any weapon. Or, I mean, I guess some are better or worse, but it's not like you get upgrades, so it doesn't have like a real loot system. And I think the way the Neo games do that by adding Diablo-like loot is kind of more engaging, because you can always upgrade weapons and find them multiple times, and it's like fun. And here you only get a new weapon, which can be fun or not, but it's usually not a real upgrade, and it's just like different. So yeah, that never feels as rewarding, but it's also kind of how Souls has always been. And yeah, I don't care too much about items in Souls games. I like the movesets and to find something cool, but for me this is not the main draw. I don't want to find crazy OP Ashes of War or whatever they have now. Yeah, I just want to chill and explore. Yeah, but if you're into loot, definitely Neo is a way better game. I guess Wulong too, in a way. You have loot, but yeah. But obviously for challenge runs and like if you want to, you know, do different runs with different builds, that's fun. But for your first playthrough, it's more of a gimmick than anything else. I do have the feeling this is a boss arena again. No? The Pursuer from Dark Souls 2. Wouldn't that be cool if they put him here? Like just the 1-2-1 the Pursuer with I mean, maybe a new moveset maybe. Ah, that would have been such a cool thing. But they didn't. Patch. I'm gonna hit you. No mimics in the base game doesn't mean I'm... yeah, we got a cookbook. I'm never gonna look at it. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. You can just do a lot of content and not really get rewarded beyond the experience, which is why the experience is so important. If something's not fun in a Souls game, you're not like, yeah, I did it for the XP, I did it for the items, I did it for the mats or whatever, right? The gameplay itself is like the main draw. And if they fuck that up, like they did with the last boss, you instantly feel like, yeah, there's no drive, right? Why do I want to kill him? It's not really fun, right? Why do I care about him? And they really have to be careful to not fuck these things up too much, because people are gonna get annoyed. Elden is just like the start, but They shouldn't make the next From Software game bad. And Armored Core too, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, good night, Daniel. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for dropping by. And gonna keep you up to date how I find the game. Yeah. And also, you know, Armored Core, also bullshit inside, right? It seems to be more of a... It doesn't seem to be an exception anymore. It seems to be like more of a thing now, right? Put bullshit in the game to make it artificially difficult. Why that was never the draw of Souls. Souls was never about difficult. It was about challenge, right? Not difficulty. And that's a big difference. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they figure it out. Wait, this was the entire area? Really? Really? I was expecting some crazy boss. So this is not a big area. This is just like a small area, I guess, which is bigger than usual, I guess. And can we get up there? Yeah, we did. Could we go up there? Yeah, we just did. Okay, never mind. We're done. Good. Oh, do you see that? There's a skull up there. Oh, maybe we can go up on the wall there. Let me see. Can you wall run all the way over here and then get on top? And if so, did we already do that? Just because there's a skull on top of that doesn't mean we actually have to go up there. These cages were elevators in Bloodborne's. Don't think we can make the jump. There's high. She does have a lot of jumping power, and I also should go to bed, by the way. I'm just like finishing up this area quickly. I think there is anything significant. I mean, we can drop down from... I mean, I guess, yeah. Right. Yeah. It's really sad that there is an enemy in the game that really devalues gameplay experience for no reason. I hate that. So unnecessary too. And it feels like a lack of self-awareness is there, right? You must listen to people like me and a lot of other people that have rightful complaints about the design. Right? We're not here to shit on your game. We love the Souls games, but we love the good parts about them. We don't want to have unnecessary bullshit in our games. And everything points to a future where we'll have at least one boss in a Souls game that is complete garbage for reasons that we mentioned before. And I don't like that. I'm gonna say it. I don't like that. I don't think it's good for the genre. I don't think it's good for the IP. I don't think it's good for... I mean, the expectations of what a Souls game is. I think it's just bad for everyone. We're all gonna be richer when there's like skill-based Souls games and not bullshit-based Souls games, which is where we're heading. We're heading. Obviously, we need also a bit more skill on average. We're heading towards an area, a time where bullshit is like prevalent instead of real challenge. Like the game so far has been fun and chill and a bit harder than the base game. And was like an okay challenge, but not really super challenging for a veteran. And then they put this boss in that wasn't more challenging than the rest. It was just bad, right? And then you're like, this is supposed to be what I'm like looking for, like the next big, accomplishment of my Souls life is like this piece of shit that feels like complete garbage to fight. Really? This is what you think we want? We want some cool looking dragon that has gameplay that is worse than games like 20 years ago? But not because like the games were better made in a way that they like had better programming or whatever, but just because they had better camera work, they had better game design, right? They were better. And Souls really was like a peak example of good game design for me. Like, the reason why Souls was so successful is because it was challenging and fair and good. And now it's like bad. Sometimes, right? They're just objectively bad things in there, and it's such a shame. Look at this amazing world, right? Imagine having good, challenging bosses at this peak. This mountain forever will be remembered in my head as the peak of the bullshit design, right? This is like the bullshit peak now. It's not like, oh my god, remember that epic fight we had all the way up here? By the way, they kind of put the arena in a crevice so that you couldn't see outside at all, so it's not like on a plateau. I think that's a missed opportunity. They could have really emphasized how high you are a bit more, I guess, in my opinion. But yeah, it's just like this huge, beautiful world, somewhere with real talent crafted. And also the dragon, the animations, everything is someone really skilled at that, right? Visually. And then the game designer is this garbage dump of like, I don't know, we just have the old mechanics that work, but not with the new content. It's so weird. It's like I'm driving a race with a car that's meant to go into a city to get from A to B. I don't know. It's just like a real shame. And I also think, and these are all very controversial things, I guess. Place on the eye of another. Wait, can you make people dark? Oh, interesting. This is interesting. It's like humanity a bit, but like different. Interesting. It's like a contact lens basically. It has like this cool symbol on it. Yeah, it is kind of like we're like starting to do supercar races in like small civilian cars with not a lot of horsepower. That's what it feels like playing Souls games a bit. I mean, obviously the thing is they are adding a ton of bullshit to compensate it, but that's not the way. I think you should alter the core design instead of increasing the amount of OP shit you can find to alleviate that problem. Because that is not good game design. Also, these attacks are usually very long and boring to do. It's like you're almost watching a movie. Also this, like the summonings, like the Ashes of War. By the way, I'm going to explain to you why they exist. Ashes of War are in the game because they had the issue that they wanted people to be able to summon everywhere. They needed help, but they didn't want to put a NPC summon for every location. The logical conclusion was basically to add a little bit of Pokemon flair by collecting summons, which is a good idea, but it's not the solution for difficulty. Not by a long shot, right? So yeah, game designers, I have solutions for you. They're easy. Easy to implement, easy to code, easy to validate if they're good or not, right? And I think I have enough experience in games that I know what works. You might say, yeah, everyone has this like idea and then you didn't test it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what you say, but but the reality is, if you ever unlock the potential of movement without having animation locks and whatever, and also like adding real dodges instead of rolls and whatever, you can make really cool dodge mechanics. I don't know what it's called. It was called Samurai Western or something. It was like a game where you played a samurai in Western and you could like dodge bullets. And you could dodge like bullets really quickly and like get ultra fast when dodging a ton of bullets one after another, and it felt so cool and fluid and fun. And yeah, that was really cool because your character was like super powered, but also the enemies were really strong. But yeah, this is more and more moving to you're like a piece of shit and everyone's like you're really big, but like big and fast. And before everyone was bigger than you but not faster, but now either they were small and fast but never big and fast. Now they're big and fast and that feels unfair. Ooh, that's pretty. I mean unfair, you know what I mean. 80,000. Golden rune of the race person bestowed by Queen Marika to the heroes who joined the crusade for her. This to gain 80,000 runes. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. And nobody calls Sauron's Eye, right? Please don't. Otherwise they're gonna get sued. They're hinting that there's something up here, which is quite interesting because I don't know how to get there. Yeah, because the thing is, I was giving the game a 10 out of 10, right? Because it matched the gameplay you had, basically, right? It was a match for me. And then they did this, and instantly I'm like, yep, you fucked up. And the problem is, how do you fix this? You fix the boss, obviously, right? Or you fix the character, but that means you have to fix everything else. Also, horse combat, while I do enjoy it, is not good. It has so many flaws. Casting controls are bad, whatever, right? There's so much bad, but I still enjoyed what it was for that, right? The game didn't piss me off for no reason. And as soon as the game starts to piss you off for no reason, obviously you're going to talk about the problems more. You're going to be, yeah, you know, there are a lot of cracks, but it doesn't matter as long as it's fun. It turns out there's like more than cracks just here. The secret passageway below. How do we even get there? Under here. How do we get down? How do we get down there? I kind of hate that they did this, because now we have to look for it. And I don't know where it is. It is pretty low though, so if it's anywhere, it's probably somewhere. I mean, there are maybe a secret. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, so where we should have marked it on the map so we have an idea. Get there. But honestly, it should be down here. I think. I mean, it was on the left from here. So maybe it is... it could be outside of the castle. It could potentially not be inside here. Yeah, such a shame that From Software is like the... I mean, Lies of P wasn't the first bullshit game, right? It was Elden Ring. And they're like fucking up big time by doing this. And the DLC is gonna, I think, make the debate very strong, which is good, I think. A lot of people are going to enjoy it way less than I am overall. And I will also enjoy it way less than I could. So there is this good thing happening that where people will be grouping together and collectively punishing them. And reviewers are very careful. The base game is like a masterpiece, 10 out of 10, blah blah blah, you know what game. So right about this one. Yep, there it is. What we're looking for. Yeah, so that's basically what it is, right? There's like these concept of that basically makes it very hard to go like, oh, I think it's shit, by the way. Right, that's really difficult for... Oh yeah, we found it. Cool. All this for this? You're kidding me? I mean, I guess it's not that hard to find. Yeah, so I just think like it's very unfortunate that we're seeing this. Yeah, it is unfortunate. And I already heard that the reviews on Steam were kind of mixed at the moment. I'm not gonna not recommend the game because of this, because I think it's very fun. 99% of the time, I mean 95% of the time maybe. It was one boss out of all the things we did so far, but one boss is really enough to show a fundamental like issue, right? It shows an issue that is very deep and very rooted. Also, yeah, ich komme ins Bett, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Forgot about that. Yeah, I also don't know where Runark's also where. I mean, I know why, but if he drops them at all times, can you farm them? You lose all runes, but you gain the Runark effect. Basically, maybe an infinitely farmable Runark, which is somewhat unhelpful because they're not that great. Oh, do they just drop from the sky? Don't know. Kind of dragon or one of the least fun enemies of the base game returns for its like they still have a lot of HP. Very surprised by that. I am. Yeah, not being able to stun these guys is also kind of ass. Yeah, this is an enemy I would consider to be unfun to fight in general. I think that its design is not good. And that's not because he's difficult, he's a high HP, unstunnable, annoying enemy, right? He's not terrible, but I wouldn't want to fight a lot of these guys. And that's usually a sign that an enemy is borderline annoying. There's a new moveset too. Interesting. Dude, that's what I mean. He's just wasting my time. He's not being challenging or anything. He's just wasting my time. And I like how there's a baby they're holding. Ooh. A lot of runes are these guys. Does that make them good farming material? Probably not after they put in a 2000 rune worth enemy in front of Moog as a farming area, which was, I think, a deliberate decision. Oh, we could have jumped here right away. Blessing of America. I already mentioned how I think we're gonna end up using this by accident. It doesn't matter, it happens when it happens. If I can't access it, I mean the inventory management here in boss fights, since there's so little downtimes by now, it's kind of hard to go into your inventory and use anything. Not on a bar. But the quick bar is also bad, to be honest. Why is the quick bar here? Why is there not a button that gets you through the quick items instantly? I feel like there wasn't Bloodborne. They used the additional input you had. Button that never does anything to give you access to the hotbar immediately. It's so good. Yeah, but they're learning, right? It is still the best Souls game so far in a lot of regards when it comes to user UI friendliness, but it still has a lot of easy fixes. I'm way back. I feel like we can climb up there. Oh, I think there is one of the flame guys over there. I don't know what he's doing though. I wonder, are you supposed to be able to get up here? We are, I think. Gonna get up here. Yeah, is this intended? I don't know. Oh no. Yeah, these are the gargoyle, the birds, death birds. I don't know where we want to go. We didn't go down yet. So I'm just gonna put a marker down here. Here somewhere. And yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna explore up here next time. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And today the rating went down to 9 out of 10 because of our friend. One of the worst boss fights in Souls history from a gameplay perspective. Visually one of the probably best because it just like looks cool, but it doesn't. It's not as epic as Seducex, what it's called, right? He's not as epic. Actually, he has like good visuals, but is he really epic? I don't even think he's that epic, to be honest. He's well made visually, but I don't think it's an epic fight. And by that logic, I think he's a disappointing enemy. He's not epic enough. And he's bad. So yeah, he takes up this huge mountain and makes the game worse for being there. So yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and curious to see where I'll end up, if it's gonna make the 9 out of 10 at the end. Because 10 out of 10 is off the table now, right? Unless really everything's perfect. But my hopes are slim. One mistake is very, very difficult to forgive. It's such a big one. Yeah, so I'll see you guys.